Oh damn, we had a quick cutoff, son of. Okay, welcome to yo. Looks like two favorite is shooting the shit
with you.
like we like to do at least once a week. Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
Oh man, getting over. Well, see, we were supposed to do the show Wednesday. I had actually called out from work that day because I had a migraine headache, dude, and I wasn't feeling the greatest. So when you told me you got called into work, I was like, all right, yeah, we ain't doing this shit on. We ain't doing this. I ain't doing this shit by myself. Not feeling like this. What's up, bearded? Happy birthday, brother. I know it was
Absolutely. My
yesterday.
boy's somewhat recovering.
No, he just posted a message on here, so he's here.
Oh, okay. Shout out my boy, man, for sure. Happy birthday, man. My dog's somewhat recovering because he
we
he might not be he didn't even go live last night. So I
uh
know he got told up.
are we not connected to him anymore?
He got to come live with us.
Oh, okay. I thought
So
even without him, we he it's still
now
connected to.
like he'll have to come on the live and he can drop back down off the stage, but it'll be recording. That's the only way it'll simultaneously record on this channel.
That's weird because sometimes like when I'm setting up and everything, it'll be on the side. It'll be vertical on the side. But whatever, it's all good. Either way, so how's your
So
week been?
well, oh shit,
Shit.
man. I mean, it's been a pretty hectic week at the work spot. I mean, if anybody got a drink out there for me, I sure appreciate it. But yeah, man. 4 16s in a row, followed by 12. Yeah, they've been working the fuck out of me.
Yeah, and
That
my
that's
Tuesdays
cool.
and my Tuesdays and my Fridays are about to get hectic again because the kids are back.
Yes, sir. But that's cool, man. I mean, I'm finna go on vacation on their ass in October anyway. So hey.
Yeah,
Oh, and shout out D Black, man. Tomorrow is his birthday.
and we have bearded and D Black.
Yeah, D Black, man. For sure. My boy turning a big, you know what? I ain't gonna even let's just say he turning a big Curtis Jackson. If you know, you know. I ain't
which
gonna
is
just throw my boy shit out there like that.
1 year younger than I am or older than I am. So
Yeah.
I got you.
Yes, indeed.
Hey,
On the wrestling front.
take
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
take take that comment down for a second.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it when I'm full screen. Y'all check this out. PJ Ellis, the Grail.
Man, you got
Yeah.
the merch and you didn't tell me because I'm so
Uh,
hurt.
yeah. No, don't worry. I got you. I got you. Next show, I got you. He might have
Absolutely.
a new shirt by then. I gotta wear this backwards though, because the graphic part's on the back, and all that's on the front is just his signature. So
Okay, okay.
I don't know why he decided to do that, but hey, it's his T-shirt. He can design it however he wants. So
Absolutely. So on the wrestle front, yeah, it's been somewhat of a noteworthy week.
it's been a pretty
Something of the
interesting
sort.
week. It's been a pretty interesting week as far as Raw and SmackDown. And you went on mute. But yeah, no, it's been a pretty interesting week for Raw and SmackDown. But I am gonna let y'all know that PJ did win his match against Jax.
Very nice.
He did win. I want to see another one. I want to see two more. Hey, let's I don't know, man. Let's do a House of Horrors match or something like that. The next show is coming up in October. Let's do something like that. Because that match that they had, it was the opener of the show, and it was one hell of a match. And Yeah, man. PJ got the dub.
Yes, sir. That's what it like
And
that. Well, if you could give a quick little rundown of the match, what you got? What was
okay,
your thoughts
so
on it?
oh no, it was actually a great show, dude. They screwed my boy Heath out of out of the championship. Uh, he hit his finisher on Furio, and the referee counted three. The bell rang. His music played. He was announced as the new champion, and then all of a sudden, the referee decided to remember that Furio had his foot under the rope.
Oh, man,
So while
man,
that was going on, Heath is protesting to the referee. Furio hits him with the low blow and then his finisher, and then we have the real finish. But it was good to see Heath. I actually got a chance to talk to him for a little bit. Um, nice guy, man. Shit. I'm enjoying going over there and checking that out every couple of months when they do it. And yeah, but PJ and Jax, they open the show, and they open the show with a bang. PJ hit his finishing move, which is very much a Death Valley driver. He calls it the Holy Grail. Hit it on
hmm
Jax, got the 3 count, and that's the first time he's ever beaten Jax. They've been
yeah,
wrestling. They've been wrestling each other for about 9 years, and PJ had never beat him up until last Saturday. So yeah,
yeah. You just
I,
so happen to be in the building.
and I was there, yes, and I tried to get an interview with both of them, but man, they were surrounded after their match. They go to their booth. They were surrounded, man. I couldn't get any time for them to jump on with me. But and then we had a 5-way tag team gauntlet match that the Moonshine Express, and yes, I said that.
The
It's exactly what you.
Moonshine
We got this
Express.
guy that looks like a cross between Hillbilly Jim and Rey Mysterio. He's got the suspenders, the overalls, and a damn luchador mask. And then the other guy is real skinny with the damn suspenders on. They call themselves the Moonshine Express. They won the whole thing. They beat the Soul Patrol, which is one of the more popular tag teams in AWL. But the Standard, which is Don Furio's group, the champion, they came out
hmm
and interfered. And but after the match, Soul Patrol gave Moonshine Express their flowers and told them, said, "Look, down the line, we want a shot." And I guess they might have that at the next show, which is in October 10th. But the ending of the show was everybody. We're talking Tyler Gavin, the new general manager that was just announced that night, Bill, the announcer. Everybody was just protesting the referee's decision, and Don Furio's group, the Standard, came out and just laid everybody out. Soul Patrol came out to help. They laid them out. They laid Tyler out. They laid the general manager out. They left them all laying. Tyler does a curb stomp as his finisher. So
Mm.
he literally went through and just started curb stomping everybody. And when they were going back to the back, Tyler grabbed the mic, and he's the CEO. He grabbed the mic and said, "All right, for everybody still here," he goes, "This ain't going down like this." He goes, "I want you all to come back in October because we're going to do this, me and the Soul Patrol against the Standard in a War Games match." Now, I don't know exactly what that means. The only thing I know at this point is they're going to have 2 rings. I don't know if it's going to be surrounded by a cage, but if it is, that's going to be epic. So,
And you gonna be in the building
oh,
for it.
I'm going to be there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I will be there because I'm going to be collecting people to, uh, I'm going to be talking to people to be on my debut show, which is going to be that following Monday for
Nah.
AWL. So, yes, sir. But
Debut show, man. Man, what talk about that a little bit. What's going on with your debut show?
well, I'm
Let the
gonna be
people know about it.
covering. I'm gonna be covering AWL pretty much.
hmm
I'll be reviewing their shows and all this and that. Talk and hopefully doing interviews with the wrestlers, stuff like that. I'll do a weekly show maybe every other week, because they don't do weekly shows. They do shows like
Gotcha.
every couple of months. But if I can, maybe get somebody that is like, yeah, hey, I'll come on, then I'll do a weekly show. But it just depends on what I have going on. I might do it every 2 weeks, maybe every 3 weeks. And hell, to start out, I might just do it after every show until it gains a little bit of steam. But I definitely plan on doing that. Like I said, October 10th is the next show. That's a Saturday, and then my show is going to be on that following Monday. So yes, sir. I talked to Tyler while I was there, and he messaged me. He said, "Yeah, just review our shows and whatever you want to do." So I think I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with it. I've been wanting to do
Yes,
my own
indeed.
thing. I've been wanting to do my own thing, and I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do until I started going to these shows.
Yes,
So
indeed, brother. And we'll be right behind you, supporting you every step of the way. And we can catch your show where? On what channel?
I'm probably gonna use YouTube. I might. I don't know. I might. Do a Twitch. I got a couple of months to get it all figured out. What I'm gonna
All
do,
right, all
but
right.
but I could probably do Twitch. I could probably do YouTube. I could possibly do Facebook. Um, I just at the moment the only thing we use right now is YouTube. So, but I did set up a Twitch account for us, but we never got around to setting it up. Maybe I might. I don't know. And Mike is
Sound like
AWOL
sound like we
now.
got homework this weekend.
Yeah, Tiger's out. He's AWOL right now. He's so pinned down with work that he's already pretty much told us, don't even look for me for the rest of August. So
Guy.
yeah, so I guess fire inspecting is picking up, I guess, over there in the NC. But yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and let's kick this off.
All right. Monday Night Raw was brought to you live. And what was they at
Buffalo, New
this
York,
week?
Buffalo.
Oh yeah, they was in Buffalo. That's right.
They
Brought to you
were.
live in Buffalo, New York. New
Yes,
York City,
sir.
boss.
New York City
That
boss.
one there too. All right. Now, to kick things off, you kick things off with the ladies. So, what are your thoughts on? Hold on, I'm gonna put it right here. Uh oh.
Oh,
Uh
look
oh.
who's here.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. My boy fresh off the stove. Fucking saying.
I bet he's got a nice hangover story for us.
No, not today.
Not
Not
today.
today.
Well,
Nah,
Man,
happy,
man.
happy birthday, brother, man.
yeah,
Love.
happy
For
birthday,
sure.
man.
Thank
Yeah,
you, thank you.
Dog, why Monkey Man had me go look on his page to see if it was his birthday? I forgot his birthday in October.
Yeah, it's in October. It's birthday October what? 29th, I
Like
believe.
25th or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in that area.
Somewhere. Shout out Monkey Man. But nah, man. What's up with you though, bro?
Yeah. Man, chilling, man. Chilling. Look, so I told y'all thanks and shit, right? So I'm on the
Yeah.
thing, right? So I'm waiting I'm thinking we live and shit, right? So I'm just sitting there waiting. And then I get a message on my phone and y'all going. And I'm looking at the screen with the 2 L's STS, and this motherfucker like it started 9 minutes ago. But I'm sitting here looking at it, ain't nothing going on. But then I'm getting a message like we live, and I'm like, how the fuck is we live? And I'm here, and ain't nothing going on. Man, that's a high story. It ain't a drunk story because I'm literally sitting here on the page waiting for everything, bro.
I was about
Nothing
to say,
going.
are we sure that's not a hangover story?
My dog got the
That's
Scooby Snacks
exactly what
going
that sounds
crazy.
like.
Yeah, literally, y'all see, I was the first person to comment, right? That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I
you
was here.
Yeah.
did.
I'm here. I'm telling y'all I was here, but nothing was
You
going
probably,
on.
you probably went to YouTube instead of StreamYard.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, man. Tweaking hard as hell. That's what I.
It's all good though. Hey, You're here
It's
now.
all
That's all that matters.
we here
Nah,
now. We
facts.
get to it. Let's get to it.
We are here now. So what is you know what? We'll let Beard start it off since it's your birthday.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts so far on the women's world title picture with Becky? La primera no Bush.
Hey, so
And
I'm liking this. Especially for Becky. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I think Becky really deserved this and she earned this. And, she came back on that US title kick and which I thought I'm not gonna lie, y'all, which I really thought that was like I ain't gonna say underneath her, like, you know what I'm saying? But I really thought she
mhm.
should have been coming back for that world title, like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might not like Becky or whatever the case, whatever, but that character, you know what I'm saying, her wrestling, the way she put people over, like, bro, she's a women champ. Like, if we want to talk about what a women champ is, besides the work, she's a women champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, that's just to me,
Mhm.
bro. I
um,
fuck with Liv, but Liv ain't Becky. You feel me? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But my
Hey,
Primera, man.
bearded. Hey, bearded.
What?
Did you see the shirt?
Okay,
Man,
okay,
I'm
okay,
jealous cuz I ain't got no merch and he got it.
I did
okay.
get a. I hold on. I did. Not. You know what? Let's go ahead and yeah. I'll get into that later. I got another shirt for Jax. Plus, I got a signed picture of him. So,
So,
but
so,
I'll
so,
show
so
all that. I'll
you
show all
finna,
that
so
in a
you
little
finna
bit.
go be a ring announcer? You going to be a ring announcer now? You interviewing
Nah, I'm
now?
not gonna be a ring announcer. I'm gonna be doing a podcast for him.
Okay, that's what's up. You gonna be doing it with him?
I'm hoping. Like obviously, I'm gonna have to when I'm at shows, I'm gonna have to talk to him and say, "Hey, look, I'm doing podcasts for AWL. Hey, do you want to be on the show?" And I'm hoping as it goes on, people start coming up to me like, "Hey, are you doing a show on Monday? Hey, can I be on that?" To where I don't have to ask anymore.
I
But
feel you, man. That's gonna
yeah,
work out.
we'll see
Okay.
what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. But yeah, man, I really ain't no La Primera fan, but I like the little war that's going on, man. It's bringing because it's bringing something to the women. You feel me? Because
Mhm.
the women division right now is like, yeah, well, Rhea being out hurt, Jade ain't got the belt. You know what I'm saying? You got your girl, she hurting everybody. Like, yeah, so I like the
Yes,
story.
yes.
Yeah, I like the storyline. I like the storyline.
Where's
You know
my
what I'm saying?
boy? What's your thoughts on
Hopefully,
the women's world title picture? That's what we talking about. Go ahead, be my bad.
hopefully Triple H don't scratch this up. But I say Becky, I see Becky coming out. At the end of the day, I see Becky coming out with the belt. Sorry, Liv, I love you to death, but I see Becky coming out, belt, and it's gonna be a nice little battle between Becky and La Primera. And shit, that might be the end of the Judgment Day.
I'm
You
I'm
you
there,
heard
but I'm
you
just a
you heard
little
it here first. Bearded actually said this might be the end of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, if she lose
yeah,
that, if she lose that belt, yeah, because she the only one that's holding it together right now, honestly.
but
Because look,
I'm here.
we got Dom out here doing parlor tricks and shit. You feel me?
Hmm.
Fucking messing with Danhausen, and don't get me wrong, y'all know I didn't like Danhausen, but now I'm on the bandwagon. But yeah, but we ain't doing nothing with Dom. It's only a matter of time before he lose that AAA belt. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm surprised he still got. To be honest with y'all, I'm surprised he still got it. But they not booking him though. You know what I'm saying? They not booking him for. So I mean,
Not on WWE television. Absolutely not.
yeah,
No,
so
they're not really doing anything with that. What the hell? Hold on, let me fix this real quick.
then my thing is how is he always like shit? Why he ain't in the AAA? Cause you don't never see him in AAA. Like you
No,
signed to
he's there.
WWE, yeah, but not
He's
like
there
he.
in AAA.
Are he there?
Yeah. That that
But he,
that's his whole beef. He like, man, on AAA, I get presented like a real big deal. On WWE television, I get presented like, oh fuck, like a joke. it's a contrast in the styles in which he's getting booked.
Yeah, but see, but he got to
Now,
know.
oh my bad.
But he got because of the Judgment Day, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now we're at a point to where Judgment Day is actually doing more harm for Dom than it's doing good. Like,
The only thing,
okay, I, I
only thing I
I'm
can see,
actually going.
I'm sorry. Only
Are
thing
you
I can see
good?
is
I'm.
my bad. I was gonna say all I can see is the all female faction. If the Judgment Day stay together, I need to leave.
It needs to be something. I mean, look, I'm actually on the opposite end of you, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I believe I said it last week. I would actually have Liv win the first triple threat.
What?
It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense beating her on her second title defense.
But she
It,
ain't
it
defended that belt
It
that's
could make sense. It
that's
could make
not her
sense.
fault. That's not her fault. That is the way that they have booked it.
It could
See,
make sense, but I still wouldn't like it.
mm,
Like
and then
this is
trying to
this
strip
is
old girl. Man, that's crazy. And then they trying to strip old girl for being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Within 30 days, even though they they redacted it. But come on, man, Liv ain't defending that belt at all. Ain't nobody came to her talking about we stripping nothing. And don't get me wrong, I am a Judgment Day fan. If
that
we
is
got
absolutely.
man, we gotta be fucking fair, bro. That's
that
like
is
what?
what that there was a meme that was put out right after that SmackDown aired that said Liv Morgan didn't defend the title for 30 days, no 30-day rule. Rhea Ripley hurt for more than 30 days, no 30-day rule. Chelsea Green hurt, but she has 30 days. It's like we got to stay consistent with this shit. But I think that her injury is probably not going to be as bad as they think. That's why they're giving her 30 days.
I mean, I can rock with that. I can rock.
Wait, are we talking about Chelsea Green or are we talking about Liv
We're talking
Morgan?
about
Because
Chelsea.
that's
We're talking about
With,
Chelsea.
two different.
in relation,
I know.
well, we
I know.
Chelsea.
We jumped off the train there for a second. I'm sorry,
No,
but
no, we
I'm
we only talking about Chelsea in relation to the defending of the belt
right. The
because
30-day
All
rule.
right. All
The
yeah,
right.
because
30-day rule.
Well, okay, my thoughts on Chelsea Green real quick is I'm okay with it because it's a storyline. Like it's not their true legitimate feelings. Like I'm sure their first order of business was to get Chelsea Green looked at. I'm sure that's why they co-opted the storyline of her needing 30 days. Because if not, like you said, they don't treat her like they treat
Live
what
and
Connor's
Rhea.
girl, somebody else. Yeah. So they would have took the belt off her immediately. The
Mm-hmm.
first angle she would have shot on SmackDown would have been her dropping the belt. All right, cool. So I'm really cool with Chelsea Green and all that they got going. At least she's on TV. And yeah. But as far as Liv Morgan goes, I would have her win the first triple threat because I understand she wrestled Io, but we've seen that match so many times. And let's not be honest. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Who's the bigger deal, Becky or Io?
yeah,
Becky.
Io.
And you got a point.
So I would have her win that match. I would actually use this to branch Stephanie and Becky into a program because that can also help Stephanie. Because Stephanie need help. Like her character is no different than what it was before she left. If she
I
still
kind of
chases
figured they
Liv
were gonna.
Morgan.
I kind of figured they were gonna do that anyway. It kind of seems like that's going that direction anyway.
Yeah,
Right. And you don't need the world title to tell that story.
Right. But you could have those two have a match at Saturday night's main event, and the winner faces Liv at Money in the Bank. But I think the Saturday night's main event or Sunday night's main event card is full.
To capacity at this point.
At least I think it is. But either way, no, Becky and Steph should definitely go into a program. We should definitely get them into something.
yeah, but I think
Um
it's gonna get there. I'm telling you, it's gonna get there. I know it's gonna get there.
nah, the match card ain't full yet. You only got two matches so far.
Two.
Well, wait, what's the third one?
We got Cody and Randy. We got
Okay,
Oba
we
and
got 3
Braun.
matches.
We got Oba and Braun. We got Baron
Yachty
Corbin
and Corbin.
versus Little Yachty for 5 minutes. If he survives, then it's Yachty and Trick, or Trick and Baron. I'm pretty sure there's another match.
It's only 3 so far, bro. That's the only one that's not listed so far.
That was like 4
the
right
Randy
there.
Orton Cody one.
Well, I mean, I
That's
guess
3.
Baron and
they
Trick.
didn't actually. Okay, they didn't actually say that if Yachty survives the 5 minutes, that the next match takes place right then and there. It just sounds like, Yachty's gonna get his ass whooped for 5 minutes, which is gonna get tricked in another match with Baron.
Right. That's only 3 matches.
Okay.
So I mean, they have time.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
I'm on the same token. And I'm just saying you don't need the world title to do that.
Okay, so they got
Not
2
yet.
weeks to add 3 more matches. So let's go ahead and have Becky versus La Primera at Sunday night's main event. And the winner gets Becky at Money in the Bank. Or Liv at Money in the Bank.
So we're keeping Liv off this card completely?
I mean, if you want to push it into a triple threat, I was thinking maybe something along the lines of a fuck finish with Becky and Stephanie, and then we end up with a triple threat at Money in the Bank. But I mean, if you want to go ahead and push the triple threat, I mean, we could do that as well. I mean, they're the only ones that really know what they're gonna do.
Of course, it's just speculation. I would have the Becky Stephanie match, but have a fuck finish and do the trips at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that's
Where
what
I
I
would
was.
still have Liv go over.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
Matches.
you say what?
You have Leah go over in both matches.
No, Liv is not gonna be in the Becky and Stephanie match.
Okay.
I would have them go 1-on-1, but I would have Liv Morgan ruin the match. So there's no finish.
So then we get a triple threat at Money in the Bank, and
Have
then
Liv
still
Morgan go over.
have Liv go over, and then you can possibly have Liv drop the belt at Survivor Series to Becky. Okay. Oh wow!
Yeah, because I don't want the Judgment Day. I don't want a Judgment Day War Games. That
I
don't
don't
even
think
sound appealing.
I don't. I don't want it. I don't want a fucking bloodline Civil War thing. Not Civil War, but I don't want to. I don't want the bloodline in the fucking War Games again. But I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna get.
So
We'll get to that eventually. Hey,
he opened the door for it. So, what are your thoughts on this Luchador World Title tournament so far?
It's been
hold
exciting.
on a second. Wes, I know you had said you had something you wanted to say about this, so you go ahead.
About what?
About the Luchador tournament. Wes said he had something to say. I don't know if he's
Oh, that's
actually gonna.
cool.
I don't know if
Why
he's
is he
actually gonna
typing? One
come
of y'all
on
could.
here. I don't know if he's actually gonna come on here and say it, or if he's gonna type it.
All right. Well, the link is in the group, brother. Feel free.
Right. But he has something to say about it, and I mean, to be honest, the matches for this Luchador tournament have been great. You have been showcasing guys that none of us have ever heard of, like Laredo Kid, the dude that Phoenix wrestled the other day. I ain't never heard of none of them. Of course, there he is. There he is.
Well, look at that.
There he is. Oh shit, he's at home.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
What's up, my guys?
All right, you got the
What's
floor.
going
Go
on,
ahead.
brother?
All
What's
right,
your thoughts on this? Yeah.
I just wanted to pop in for a minute while I got a second. I like that they're showcasing the luchas. I just don't like that it's to face Roman Reigns.
Talking shit.
I
Why?
don't because we all know none of them's beating Roman.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, come up with something else that's gonna benefit them instead of facing Roman.
Right.
I feel that.
Okay, I'm with you. Just a slight. Okay, your overall point, I'm with you. I just got a slightly different little thing. Having them do this on WWE television doesn't do anything for none of these people because you've never put an emphasis on luchador wrestling. Look at what you're doing to the luchadors. When has Ray Phoenix won a match on WWE television?
He just won one the other day.
He just won one the other day. What was the last time before then? Oh, somebody TV. You gotta mute the.
But
Yeah, I don't
It's all
know.
good.
I haven't really seen him much on SmackDown lately, to be honest. But he did win last Monday when he faced whoever the hell it was he faced, some dude with a long ass name. But it was still a hell of a
Wasn't it
match.
Dr. Wagner? Something Dr. Wagner, whatever. I forgot his name.
Yeah, I don't know. It
it
was
was
some
Dr.
crazy
Wagner
shit.
Jr.
Yeah, and
Respectfully, the only luchador you semi protected was Penta. Is Penta? I mean,
I mean, I can already see where we're going with this. It's going to be Penta versus Ray Phoenix in the finals. I
like
mean,
okay. What I'm saying is the idea is great. Like the
the
idea
idea
is
is
not
great.
bad at all.
The
It's
idea is
just
great.
you putting them on WWE television outside of Ray Phoenix wrestling and Penta wrestling. The crowds are dead.
Yeah.
So you're really not getting them over. Like now, again, you have
Truthfully, Dom should have been in this. I mean, he should have been in this.
He was.
But
He lost.
we didn't. Oh shit! Mic drop. Oh, mic drop. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, there he is. All right. So no, but
that shit
like,
is super trash for somebody called, but what
yeah,
quick
but
fast what my basic point is as long as the tournament is a great idea in theory,
in
it's
theory,
just better held on AAA where actual luchador wrestling is a thing, where both competitors are actually known to the people versus you having it on WWE television. You already making that AAA champion look like shit. So
by not
the
having him in the tournament.
well, yeah, that's a fact too. So, and like you said, in the end, we all know that Roman Reigns is winning this. There's no ambiguity about it. So,
Penta will give him a hell of a match, but he's still not going to beat him, and it's going to be Penta. There's no one else in that tournament that it should be except for Penta, and it's going to be Penta. He's going to give him a hell of a match, but he's going to come up short. And and I agree. I agree with Wes 100%. I would be like stoked about this if it wasn't the winner going against Roman Reigns. So
and I get it. I get it. You're taking a luchador wrestler in Mexico City going against the world champion. Hey, man, we getting Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw defending the belt. I am cool with it. Just
and it's going to be in Mexico City. The Raw that they're doing this is going to be in Mexico City.
facts.
So I mean, you're showcasing that in Mexico City. It's more than likely going to be Penta versus Roman Reigns. But anybody that watches wrestling like we do, or even anybody that doesn't necessarily watch like we do, no, there's no damn way whatsoever that Penta is beating Roman Reigns and walking out with that title. unless Triple H gets, huh? No.
Boy,
It's bearded, not me.
yeah, it's bearded bear day. I appreciate your day, brother.
But hey, mine was back in June, so I appreciate the late sentiment. Um, but no, like
I guess I got to
anybody.
jump back off here.
All
I just
right,
wanted to
brother.
pop on and give my thoughts on it.
Thanks
The
for.
run in from my boy West, two dubs.
All right, brother.
All right, fellas. See you.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir.
All right. Yep. So yeah, like I said, you know anybody that watches wrestling, hell, my son could probably watch it and know what's going on, and he would know that whoever wins this tournament's not walking out with the title. It might get him over more, but man, it just sucks that they're being fed to Roman.
Well, I mean, look, okay. I guess I'm playing devil's advocate here. This will, if
Your favorite
assuming
game?
Penta wins, this would be the biggest match of his life.
Oh, it will. It will.
And again, sometimes you can win by losing. It's as long as he looks good and he showcases against Roman Reigns. Hey, you never know because look, at one point in time, okay, in 1997, if I were to tell you that Rey Mysterio is a future world champion, you would be like, the fuck?
The fuck? Yeah, no. I would have never pictured Ray as a world champion.
So,
Never.
I mean, shit happens. Now, I will say this: I would be fucking sick if Penta. I'm not saying this will happen. I'm just playing a hypothetical here. I would be fucking sick if Penta becomes a world champion in WWE before LA Knight. Oh my god. Be, before Jacob Fatu. Oh my god.
I see that happening. I can see that
But
happening.
I'm just saying, like, I think the only way we're gonna get that is if Triple H comes up with amnesia before he writes the show, like,
Hey,
and
wink,
forget
wink, wink.
and forgets who he wants to win, or who's supposed to win. Like, there's nothing whatsoever that I see that tells me that the winner of that tournament's walking out with that belt that night. Like, that's one of those I could probably go to Vegas and make a bet on, like, bet everything I have on it and double or triple my damn money because I know damn well Roman ain't losing that title.
But wink, wink, wink. The only reason Eddie Guerrero was a world champion, it was so they could tap into the Mexican market.
Hmm.
Same with Gender. He was the champion because they wanted to tap into the Indian market.
Oh well,
So
yeah,
on and so on and so forth. Oh, it just came with aces for them. That's how they got their Saudi deal.
that's how. Yeah, I was about to say that if it wasn't for that, we probably wouldn't have Crown Jewel or but whatever the other one's called.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
Iron
so
Sheik. Remember the Iron Sheik?
yeah,
Yeah, he held the belt for all of 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and then he lost it to Hogan.
Shit, Gender had it for 6 months. Oh
They
my
more than
god.
likely they more than likely got their Saudi deal off of Jinder Mahal being champion.
Just the thought of that is just sickening.
I
Uh
I'm telling you, it would be great. It would be. It's not happening. Excuse me. It
okay.
will not
Well,
happen.
moving on down the line. What are everybody thoughts on Oba and Braun being announced for Sunday night's main event?
I wouldn't. That's bullshit, man.
Did they not learn anything by Hogan and Goldberg being put on free television? This is not a match that you put on free television. This is a match that you make people pay to see.
They are.
No, NBC is not is no. You don't have to have Peacock. If you have NBC on your television, you're getting it for free.
I think you got the wrong idea here, bro. Like, this isn't 1998 anymore, where they're thriving off of pay-per-view and ticket sales. They thriving off of views now, clicks and views. This is a moment-built company where they are loading up the card to battle AEW. Matter, yeah, this is in Atlanta, yeah, but they're battling AEW for sure. They, as much as they don't want to admit that they're competition, they're definitely competition.
Oh no, AEW is
And
definitely competition. I mean, at this stage, yes, AEW is actually competition for WWE. They put
and
on better.
also,
They put on better pay-per-views. The the television show is honestly slightly better. I mean, we're getting almost to that level that we were back when WCW had changed the guard.
and only
So
thing is, it ain't gonna be no guard changing here. The
no,
people
it
make
ain't.
money hand over
No,
fist.
this ain't gonna be. This isn't gonna be like a moment where, oh shit, we got to do something, or this company is gonna put us out of business. You know, because the last time that happened, we ended up with the Attitude Era. But this isn't gonna be a situation where Triple H looks at it like, oh man, if we don't do something, you know, they're gonna put us out of business, and then we get something drastic. That's not gonna happen this time.
Right.
So,
So that's why you can afford to give matches like this away on television for quote unquote free. They just charge up the
mhm.
ticket price at the gate. That's what they
Oh,
about. They just
right.
gonna charge you an arm and a leg to get in the building. And you're
Oh, they
holding it
will.
in Atlanta and the Mecca and one of the
Mhm.
biggest cities here in the South, which
Yep.
is a wrestling city. And again,
Atlanta,
Braun Breaker is from Atlanta, Georgia.
and so is Cody Rhodes.
Right. So you
So
see, that sells itself.
you're featuring two of your sons right there.
That
Atlanta's featuring two of their sons, or featuring two of their sons right there. So
that
that's
and that
gonna,
right there sells itself.
yeah,
But
that's true.
also though, there's also one element you also forgetting. Insert Bronson Reed. You're not getting a clean finish here. This is a perfect time for Bronson Reed to make his return.
Have you seen Bronson Reed?
Yeah, he looked
I
better.
seen
Yeah,
him.
he's laying down
That
there.
boy done dropped 75 pounds and looks jacked like a motherfucker.
See him. I just like, hey, look, I see you, baby. Hey, Big Bill, you look good, baby. You look jacked. But can you stay healthy, sir?
Maybe it was his weight that was causing him not to stay healthy. Maybe that's
Maybe.
why he dropped. Maybe that's why he decided to drop 75 pounds. But I don't think we're gonna get a clean finish. I don't think we're gonna get a clean finish, not by a long shot. They're gonna try to stretch this one out to Survivor Series.
So that's why I'm not mad about them giving the first one away right here on Saturday night's main event. And plus, they got these two people locked in for a very long time. The beauty of people like Oba Femi
Obi.
and Braun Breaker is the fact that over on the other channel, they don't book fellas like you too good. So you kind of like stuck here for better or for worse.
Okay, what am I doing?
So so this is, and what I understand, they're trying to make this into a multi-year, multi-chapter type of rivalry. I'm not gonna go and say Rock and Austin, but because that only lasted 2 years essentially. But more like Brock and Kurt, more like Punk and Cena, more like Cena and Edge, that type of shit.
Right.
What's your thoughts on this, B? You up in here?
No, I agree. Like with me personally, I wouldn't put it on TV. I'm agreeing with John. I wouldn't put this on TV. Like I think that they major
Look,
hitters, major play. And then you got to think about this. Rock already around this motherfucker talking about some they undermining me, and do you think over the future? Like we putting this type of match on
who's the
Sunday
future,
night.
Bob?
You know what I'm saying? We putting this match on Sunday night main event. What you think he gonna think? Hey,
Yeah.
I'll be pissed.
I'll tell you
In
one thing,
storyline or
man.
in real life?
Oh, in the storyline, just storyline. because we know that's yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, boy. Braun was trying his hardest not to laugh when Opa said that shit.
Hey, Paul. Come on, Paul.
He goes, "Who's the future, Paul?" And Opa did that shit perfect.
Now, I do got a slight critique about this. I don't like how Paul Heyman is the center of this storyline. Because yet
Yeah,
again, Braun Breaker plays the background. Opa's not playing the background, but Braun Breaker is.
right.
And fair, yeah, sure. Like okay, look, let me be way more specific when I say this, and I'm gonna go back to what I was just saying. If this match is gonna facilitate the return of Bronson Reed, then okay, because the match is just an angle. It's a means to get to an end. You're not gonna have a clean finish. So, but the first time you give this match away on the main roster level, yes, it should be on a PLE. But that's what you're setting it up for. You can't give us as much as we wanted. You can't get. You shouldn't give us Braun Breaker and Obafemi this soon. Don't give it to us this soon. You can give us You can give us Bronson Reed and Obafemi. Bronson Reed don't mean it. He does not hurt by taking a loss to Obafemi.
No, not at all.
He don't lose a damn thing. It
Go
just
ahead
I
and
don't like
put
the
one
way
of the
this
team on
storyline
there.
is centered around Paul Heyman. We just
No,
saw
I
this
don't.
same thing at the main event of
What?
WrestleMania last year.
Okay, split one of the large ones up. I don't have to have mine.
Nah.
Sorry, I'm
But nah, you
taking
good,
care of
bro.
it over here. No, I don't. I don't like the fact that Paul's the center of this either. It just kind of. And to be honest, I don't think Obafemi needs Paul Heyman. But the rumor, there is a rumor out there that Paul Heyman's going to leave with Oba at the end of this. I will, but I'm doing this right now. Gotta do something. But yeah, no, I don't like the way that Paul Heyman is the center of all this. No, I don't like how they're using Paul to sell this because it just neither Braun Breaker nor Obafemi need Paul Heyman at this point. I think they could both hold their own.
Braun Breaker absolutely needs Paul Heyman.
I don't think he does.
Absolutely needs
I
Paul.
don't think he does.
Absolutely needs Paul Heyman.
I don't think he does.
That program, look, that program he had with CM Punk, and you gotta go talk with the likes of those, Braun Breaker go drown immediately. Now I realize I'm using CM Punk as the comparison, but still,
Yeah. All right. I
just
gotta
compared him
go
to
on mute.
other.
I gotta go on mute for a little bit.
Go
Hell,
ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and yeah.
I bet, like, bro, like you feeling me, beef?
Yeah,
Am I
I'm listening.
tripping?
I'm with you. I'm with
Like,
you.
Braun Breaker needs Paul Heyman
That's
more
for
than
sure.
Oba needs Paul Heyman. I agree on that. I mean, I agree that Oba don't need Paul Heyman. I agree with Jay on that. It's just Braun Breaker needs him. Like that program he had with CM Punk. Like, yeah, when your best line is "I'm gonna take your wife." I mean, all right.
And you know what? Oba,
Uh,
surprisingly, Oba is getting over more on that mic than what I thought. Like I really honestly thought, you know what I'm saying, that accent, his little talking, his little stiffness, I thought it wasn't gonna work. But it's working. Like it's for me, it's working.
I always
It's
like
working.
the accent, even though it's not his real voice type of shit,
Right. Right.
because it's different. It's different. Like it brings a different type of flair and feel to his promos. I mean, I ain't gonna just sit here and act like I'm from Africa or anything like that, or Nigeria, but still though, I mean, I just like different shit.
Right. I'm with you on that.
So I mean, I don't necessarily think that Oba is a bad thing. Now I will say
Go ahead.
the However, we come out of this first match, I don't want Bronson Reed, that is, to get swallowed up into this vision vortex. Because I'm so ready for the vision to not be a thing. If I had to pick between the Judgment Day and the vision for one to go immediately, I would definitely say the vision. Like dead ass. Like it just don't do nothing for me no more, bro. Like, and plus it's so snake that I would hate for Bronson or Logan Paul to get injured again.
Yeah, well, for me, like after Braun did what he did to Seth, that vision shit over with. I don't even know why they because the
Yeah,
visions were
like
lost.
hey,
Because the visions was lost because the vision started. See, and that's the thing. The whole vision started because of Braun. I think people are missing that. You feel me? It didn't start because of Seth. It started with Braun because he was supposed to be the future before Oba, you know what I'm saying, took Rise.
I'm picking
So
that what
once
you put down. I'm picking up what you put down.
So once Braun took out Seth, yeah, that vision shit should have been done. And like we always said, Paul didn't really need the vision. I really thought Paul was gonna come in and backstab or do some, you know what I'm saying, low down type shit. But he took to, and I like the way he sold it. He sold it good. Paul sold it good. He as far as being a team player, he's selling this shit good for a
Oh,
vein by
that motherfucker is a snake oil salesman.
yeah,
For
yeah.
sure.
That shit good. Like I can't even stun on that. But yeah, I think that vision shit, that Paul and your boy go ahead and do what they gonna do, and Brian needs to just separate from them, man, and shit. Hopefully they book him right, man.
Yeah,
But we got
life would be.
so he
You said,
should be all right. I want to see a beef with
well,
him and Braun. That's what I want to see.
you want to see a beef with him and who?
I mean, Braun and Bronson, because I think Bronson gonna come back with a new attitude, because everybody seeming like, you know what I'm saying, they for self. You know what I'm saying? That vision shit ain't teamwork no more. Everybody for self. So I don't expect Bronson Reed to come back on a program anyway.
And honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm at this point with Maxine where I'm like, dog, I don't even care. Like they turned, and I said when they turned the heel, I said this is a single swim moment, and baby, you suck. Like I could really
Oh
give a shit about Maxine Dupree.
I mean,
man,
she has
that has bombed significantly. And to be honest, watching her in Austin is almost fucking cringeworthy.
yeah, but it has some aesthetics to it. Now if they can get her belt around her waist, but while being in the vision, I could see, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But B, they tried that already.
they did.
Not while
That's
she was with
that's
them.
lit. But that's the thing though. Like it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work as a baby face. Your character right now doesn't work without a belt. Putting the belt on you, it ain't gonna make you a better worker. It ain't gonna make you a better promo.
See?
It ain't gonna make it ain't gonna make your offense better. And plus, we put you in a program with the best female worker this side of Medusa.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
Shit. Becky Lynch, baby, if you can't have good matches with Becky Lynch, yeah, that's GG's.
Yeah,
You're not gonna be here too much longer.
and they yeah, and she didn't have a great match with her, but they still put the belt on her. So
So I mean,
they turned around and took it back, but they did give it to her. But
you know,
but no, like going back to what we were talking about before, I had to drop off for a second. If this is Bronson Reed's return at Sunday night's main event, then yeah, we can go ahead and put them on Sunday night's main event. But the actual real match with them isn't going to happen until down the line. So I'm
I'm with
thinking like
that.
a Survivor Series where you're going to be in the building.
As much as I would love it to be,
Think it's going to
if
happen.
you
Money in the Bank.
yeah, they owe New Orleans. They owe New Orleans big time. They
But
gonna
don't
load that
wait.
card up for what it's worth.
Isn't there a Saudi card before Survivor Series?
There's no Saudi card for the rest of the year
There isn't.
until WrestleMania. It normally is too, but look, think there's no PLE right now. Saturday, Sunday, quote, I'm doing air quotations. Sunday night main event is for September. Money in the Bank is for October. Survivor Series for November. You don't have anything in
Okay.
December.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Probably another Saturday night's main event. The Rumble in the end of January.
No. Wait a
Elimination
minute.
Chamber in February.
Hold up. Oh shit. Oh. Wow. Money
About
in
to
the
say,
Bank is October 10th.
yeah, I'm gonna be in Minnesota during that weekend.
AWL's next show is October 10th.
You see?
Oh,
Hey, you got to make a business decision. I get
I'm
it.
gonna
I
have to make a
respect it.
business decision for real.
I
You know,
respect it.
I'm looking at the schedule. So you got Money in the Bank October 10th, Survivor Series November 28th, and then you don't have anything until February. Royal Rumble's in February.
At the very beginning, like
Yes,
February 1st, if I'm mistaken, right?
and then we don't have anything in March. So they're not even doing Elimination Chamber this year.
Thank God. Shit.
Thank God.
Thank God. Give it a
Thank God.
rest. Give it a rest.
Wow. Holy hell, man. Yeah, okay. Nah, I'm definitely gonna have to make a business decision that night.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I mean, hey. Yeah. Well, anyway, so wow. So yeah, they got nothing. Yeah, this is definitely not something I'm used to, especially when we have usually at least something every month. Whether we have a Saturday night's main event to kind of, you know, tie it over to, between PLEs, but damn, we don't. They're doing shit different now, I guess.
Go ahead, B. Big Cass.
I don't like Big Cass, man. I don't like Big Cass.
Stage claim.
I just don't like him. Don't get me wrong. He looked better than what he did when he
Oh,
originally was here.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I like the
Hey, I
intimate.
swear to God, he don't give you testing ECW vibes.
He don't
I'm
give me
telling
time.
you, that's
That's
what I was just
time.
saying a second ago. I was going test. It is a test.
Cuz big as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
Paul.
he's jacked. He's jacked. But
Hey, but I wouldn't
what are
mind seeing
they?
him against Baron Corbin though.
But Baron Corbin's on SmackDown.
I know, but I
If
want
he's
to see the.
squashing Baron Corbin.
Yeah, you would have to do that. I'm
Oh
kind
no,
of
I'm saying
interested.
that's the only way I would want to see him.
I'm kind of interested in this whole thing just to kind of see if it's scripted for Corey Graves to not say a word when he comes out, or if Corey Graves is just not saying shit. I mean, for those that don't know the history, before Corey Graves and Carmella got married, she was with Cass. So I guess there's a little something there between them. But I'm just really wondering if the whole thing of him not saying anything when Cass comes out, like he doesn't even react or nothing, doesn't say a word. Michael Cole's the one that's actually, doing everything. I'm wondering if that's just by design or if Corey's just choosing not to say anything. But as far as that goes, I mean, so you're gonna have Cass come out and just keep completely destroying Javon Evans? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Well, as far as the Corey Graves thing go, I'm willing to bet there's more of a Triple H compromise than Corey Graves calling his own number out there. Considering how easily they replaced his ass, not what about a year and a
Exactly
half
what I
ago,
just
2 years ago,
My wife
they
just pulled
replaced
it up
it.
on Google and it said exactly what I just said.
What?
That there's probably some real life tension because of Carmella. Yeah.
Right. I'm not okay. I'm not debating the reason why, or at least the literal reason of the beef, so to speak. But I'm willing to bet there's more of a Triple H compromise with him versus Corey Graves being told to say shit and he ain't saying nothing. I mean, he ain't Michael Cole now.
Right.
He ain't
He's
got
not.
stroke like that. And considering the way these people cut folk for way less, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I understand the beef. I respect it. Shit.
I mean, hell,
That that would be kind of awkward for him to be putting
we
over a
brought
man
we,
that,
we brought Nick Aldis out of retirement. Maybe we ought to have Corey Graves come in and match against Cass.
as long as they both parties are willing to be professional, I'm with it.
Right.
We can't have an Edge and Matt situation again.
Oh God, that was
That was rough.
that was
That was a rough
very rough.
SummerSlam, cuz.
That was Whew. That one, yeah, Vince. Yeah, that was definitely one where Vince did not hit that bitch straight down the middle. Whew. You can't take two guys at their word that are fighting over one woman that'll say, "Oh yeah, we'll be professional." You can't take their word for that shit.
I think that match only lasted like 4 minutes.
I know
Matt did get dropped on his shit though.
they did. He did.
He ate the fuck out that pole pause.
He did.
Power
But
to PUSSY.
Nah, okay.
Shit.
oh boy.
Hey, B, you
All right.
My
funny,
bad,
man,
my
cuz.
bad, my bad, my bad.
So
But
okay, so if we had to pick somebody that we would put Big Cass in the ring with, who would it be?
I don't have a problem with him wrestling. Like, okay, I don't have a problem with him wrestling Javon. I don't have a problem with him squashing Javon, considering that Javon is only 21 and he's going to be here for a very long time.
Yeah, but at what point are you gonna stop saying that shit, man?
He's only 21. Like, he's shit. Dog, Triple H we know why, but Triple H got beat for a year straight. Hell, the Ultimate Warrior beat the man in 12 seconds at WrestleMania, Triple H's first WrestleMania, I might add. So, I mean,
Damn.
he turned out pretty well for himself.
Beard.
Yeah, because he got the daughter's the boss's daughter.
Same. Well, maybe he needs to go get with a Helmsley or Levesque. So I don't know what to tell
Hey,
him.
there's D Black.
D, what
D
up, D?
Black.
Bearded boy.
I'm just saying, John, like,
I
damn.
know he said this like 3 shows in a row when we talk about Javon Evans. So,
Yeah, that's all he was. He's 21. Damn,
but
like he
but
got a
listen,
career.
listen. All joking aside, he's not wrong. Okay, Javon Evans really is only 21. He's probably going to be around for a while, so he can afford to take L's like that right now. But it's just funny that he says it every time Javon Evans gets.
Like,
Look, I put it to
damn.
you like this, D. Look. If this was Carmelo Hayes, I would have a big problem with this. Big problem.
It's just it's just
Absolutely.
it's just funny that he called your ass out on it. That's all. That's all it is.
Facts. I mean, hey, I got you. But I'm saying, like, a guy like Carmelo Hayes, no. We don't have time to do this with Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes needs to be a real thing on television. At least Javon is getting on television.
That's true.
And he's not squashing him in a match. Javon Evans actually won that match. And then he got his ass kicked by what's his name? Your
I D.
grandson.
His
I'm
grandson,
done.
damn. Damn. Nah,
Yeah,
it ain't
man.
say that.
D Black getting it out before his birthday tomorrow, man.
Exactly. That's funny. It could be either one of y'all grandsons.
Shit. But
Mine too. I'm just
yeah,
the wrong
man.
color.
Like big D Black, what's your thoughts on Big Cash, man, before we wrap this one up? This subject at least.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll mute the mic
Ooh,
when
the
he
big
come back.
cat.
Yeah, like I mean, look, I'm not fucked up about it just yet. Like I said, knowing this company, he could have been under that sheet with Danhausen. So I'm cool for now. But we do got to get the man in the ring. We got to
He
get
gonna
him in the ring because
get in the ring. He gonna get in
all
that
good.
ring.
That's just all I need from him. I need to get in the ring, big dog. Like all this, all this jumping the man from behind, Paul, is cool, but that can only go oh so far.
Well, y'all steady trying to
Now,
turn Jamal Hill too, man. Y'all is ridiculous.
I like him. I think I might like him as a heel. Oh, I got him.
I think
Fucked
that's
up,
gonna change.
pause.
Not right now. It's too early.
Yeah, that's Jackson Sane and his wife.
That's too early to turn them heel. Let him keep getting. If he
So,
keep getting this over, then I see him. Then I can see him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Flipping
shit, I
on.
took my feet
Just
down.
like John flipping shirts. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
What he would
I
go put
mean,
on another shirt?
okay.
And here's my autograph picture of him.
Wicked.
Yeah, he almost gives me like a mankind high five.
I was
I
going for a
think
bitch,
no,
but
yeah, man. Go get your, you know what I'm saying, your AWL podcast and all, man.
Trust me, I
no,
want to have.
absolutely.
I'm ready for it. But yeah, I mean, I guess since Mike has pretty much drummed it in my head that he's going to be around for forever because he's only 21. Um, you know, yeah, I guess I don't have a problem with him squashing Javon in a match.
Hey,
Because
I
Cash
actually come
39.
out as the winner though.
Cass is what?
Cash is 39.
39.
Well, 36. 36 or 39, something like that.
I
I know he's older than 35.
thought he was older than that. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cash not super, super old, but he ain't super, super young either.
Well, remember, it was an injury that just completely shut him down from WWE after, like, when he came back. Like, he was never the same. That's why he ended up leaving in the first place. But yeah. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize he was that young actually. So he's still got some time left too. All
It's not
right,
a
moving
lot.
on. Moving on.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold on, man.
What's wrong?
Hang on a second.
Hey, bro. Chad Gay was a fucking beast, bro. I
Oh
ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. Chad Gable is cold, and so
Yeah,
is
Kurt
Rey
Jr. nice.
Mysterio.
I fuck with Kurt Jr.
That's crazy. That is that Kurt Angle Rey Mysterio blend, though.
I tell you, I fuck with Kurt Jr. Kurt Jr. is nice. I fuck with Kurt Jr. What the fuck?
That
That
was
that
one
match he
hell
had
of
with
a
Ray was fucking
fucking.
phenomenal.
That was a hell of a match. That was easily match of the night.
You know
I
what's
mean,
crazy? That's Chad Gable's first title defense. He off to a great start.
They had us thinking that that Ray was about to take that belt from him.
That's what
I
makes the
thought
whole spot
Enzo
so
was
good.
supposed to be coming back. I thought Enzo was coming back though, Wes.
I think he made the decision not to because he.
It was talks, but
Yeah,
maybe they thought better about it.
I don't think it's that they
No,
thought better about it. Enzo probably looked at the tag team division and said, "Shit, hell no, I don't want none of this. I don't want
But you
no
didn't
part of
need
this."
you didn't need the money in Enzo is not him wrestling. The money in Enzo is him talking. He could have easily came in as a manager for Big Cass, and for all we know, they probably offered him that, and he probably said nah.
That was one hell of a. Yeah, that was one hell of a match with Ray. But yeah, I don't know about Enzo, man. I know there was definitely talks. Who knows?
I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the best Rey Mysterio matches I've seen in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since Ray's had a banger like that.
Lest you forget, he damn near 50. Moving like that, god damn.
I'm damn near 50, and shit, that would kill me to move like that.
Bro, one Bronco Buster, I'm gone. Torn growing.
Well, yeah, nah, fuck that shit. Yeah, nah, it just makes you respect what you see more.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, look, I wasn't around during the Mill Massacres and all that other shit. I definitely got Ray. The best luchador I've seen. Oh shit, he is in his 50s, huh?
Yeah, either way,
Excuse the
man,
fuck
like,
out of me.
yeah.
My
Did y'all
bad,
see
Ray.
that
Put
when
some respect on
y'all
your
see this
name.
when I put it up here?
The hell is that? I mean, I know what it is, but which one is that?
That's Bray Wyatt.
Oh shit, that is a lantern, ain't it?
Yeah, and it
Now that
actually
you
lights
mentioned
up.
it.
It actually lights up. I can turn it on and off. Where's the damn button?
I'm dead.
See, turns off, turns on.
Well,
I guess
fine.
it's
Oh,
time.
hold on. Oh,
I guess it is time to talk about the end of Raw.
B, did you see it?
What, Raw? Yeah.
The end of it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I watched it all.
Yeah, I haven't gotten excited watching Raw in a long time like I did as soon as Solo hit that spike on Roman.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, damn.
Oh no, I had a feeling somehow it was going to happen. I just didn't know how. The thing that I could not have predicted, no matter what, like as good as I am at predicting the shit, is that Jacob would sit there and let Roman get his ass whooped. That was the part that I could not have predicted.
Well, no, because he told him how to do it though. He didn't want
I
to.
get that. I get that. I get that. But I mean, even after Raw,
at first he didn't. When it first kicked off, remember you know what I'm saying?
he went straight after Solo. He went straight after Solo, started beating his ass, and then Roman told him enough. And then when LA Knight came in, he went after him, and Roman told him, no. I was about to bitch slap him, and you interrupted me. He said, I told you not to touch him. Like, he scolded him and shit. So Jacob just stood back and said, all right.
I thought he was going to get pissed off.
So why wouldn't you believe that he wouldn't fuck with him then?
I guess it would have to be one of those situations where you're seeing your leader get his ass whooped. You kind of have to jump in. Regardless,
but he just berated the shit out of him for jumping
in. He did. But after Raw went off the air, Jimmy and Jay started telling Roman, like, "Hey, what's he doing? Like, he's just standing there." And then when Roman went towards him, he just left the ring. So we may have a little bit of tension.
But he was pissed off because they were made captains. Once they got them Black Hole followers, you feel me? He was pissed off. You ain't see the look on his face and shaking his head.
But Jimmy and Jay also got pissed off when when Roman gave Jacob the brown one, the one that he beat up Pierre Andre when he touched it. So
Yeah, but that didn't really mean
they were
shit. That
jealous about that. But
yeah, but they was already in. So see, that didn't really mean shit. They were just jealous because
no,
of the fact that
I saw Jacob's reaction. I saw Jacob's reaction. I was like, oh, he's not happy about that. Yeah, I know. We know, D. We know.
Yeah. So
Hey,
let me know
and
again, D.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me
I'm
know again,
excited.
Black.
I'm excited for my boy because this is his first ever WWE event. So I'm excited for him.
Man, I'll be drunk.
But
Not
but
not out of there, but I'm gonna be there. But I'm
well
listening,
either,
bro. Go ahead.
well either way, like that's the only thing that I couldn't have predicted was gonna happen with that. But like I said, whether he got scolded or not, I mean, there's a point in time where you see your leader getting his ass whooped, and you kind of have to do something. But maybe that just shows that he will listen to anything that Roman says.
Or
So
it
I
furthers the
mean,
story of him manipulating his family.
that's true. That's true.
Because that's exactly what he's doing.
That is
That's
exactly
exactly
what
why I
he's
put this
doing.
title up there. That's exactly why I put that title up there. Finally, there are heels officially. These
Yes.
folks has been being heels especially Roman. The story of him emotionally manipulating his family is still being played out. Which, to their credit, they found a way to make it interesting. For my money, this isn't the greatest bloodline segment ever. This isn't Sammy at the Rumble. This isn't Sammy at Tribal Court. This wasn't Jay when he said, "If you out, I'm out too." But this is the fourth best bloodline segment I think they've ever produced. This was an excellent piece of work because the way they got Solo out of there and remaining a babyface without him portraying the Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt role, I like that. Now that doesn't mean
That's
good for LA
Tyler.
Knight though. That's
Mm,
not good news for LA Knight though. Young Sky, what's the deal? That
yeah.
all but seals up LA Knight winning the championship for sure.
You
Cause
could have
that's the
solo.
moment.
You could have solo cost Roman. You could
But you
have
already you
you
already
could
had him
also
betray
have
Roman already.
but I'm saying you could also have Royce Keys cost Roman because of what Jacob did to him. So I mean, you right now I'm looking at it as Royce Keys, LA Knight, Solo, possibly Seth Rollins, and one more person against Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Jacob, and possibly Zilla. That's that's what it's looking like. We're headed
no,
to you
Zilla
guys
ain't coming to the Survivor
that you
Series.
guys are gonna see in November.
We should
Zilla,
not see Zilla until after WrestleMania.
yeah, Zilla ain't coming to
We
Survivor Series.
shouldn't. I agree. We shouldn't. But this is Triple H we're talking about.
You don't and right. I know exactly what we're talking about. And you don't need Zilla for this story. Let me put this on here.
Okay, then
Roman
who would you
Reigns,
put?
the moment Roman Reigns loses this world title, rather that be before WrestleMania or at WrestleMania, this should be a wrap. Like this tribal chief shit needs to be over, bro. He's been doing this shit since 2020.
Mhm.
Imagine if Hulk Hogan leading the NWO did that shit from 1996 to 2004.
I think that shit would have been epic.
That shit would have got boring after 2000. That's how long
Yeah.
you been doing this since 2020.
Yeah, see,
Oh, I'm
NWO
sorry,
was
6 years.
something different though.
Wrong.
NWO was
2002. I'm
something
sorry.
special though, man. NWO was something
I'm sorry.
special though.
I'm sorry. I got the math fucked
We'll
up. It's 6 years.
we'll
He's been doing this
we'll
for 6 years,
we'll get there, Skyler. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get
and
there.
it's just like it's time. Okay, Zilla Zilla can be inserted in this bloodline story when Jacob is leading
No, no,
this.
no. I'm saying we haven't gotten to SmackDown yet. That's all. But we'll get there.
What happened on
Did,
SmackDown?
no, he was talking about he made a comment that right there. So that's what I say. We'll get there. Unless you didn't watch SmackDown.
No, I watched it, but if we're talking about Monday's Raw, you will be talking about that other Friday SmackDown.
I'm talking about the one that happened last night.
Yesterday.
That's what I'm talking about. But he was
Yeah.
saying I was just letting him know that
I'm
we
not,
hadn't got to SmackDown yet.
no, I'm saying there wouldn't be nothing to get the SmackDown on this show. That would be next week or
Why
Tuesday.
couldn't we talk about it
Right, it
tonight?
happened
It happened yesterday.
I mean, it wasn't along with the week. I mean, if y'all want to talk about it, it's fine.
I
We,
mean,
we,
it
we
is
can
this week.
we
I
can do a
guess
quick
I feel you.
rundown on it. I mean, Skylar obviously has something to say about it, so yeah, we could talk about
Oh,
it
go
anyway.
ahead.
Well, no, let's finish Raw.
That's pretty much what I got. Like Zilla, oh my god, I don't know if y'all ever heard this man with a microphone in his hand. He's worse than Jey Uso.
He
Right.
ain't that bad.
That I seen his promo at NXT. That shit was cringeworthy.
Yeah, that was it. It was rough. It was rough. That's
Now
why
I
they
give him
had
some grace. I,
Enzo talking for him in the other promotion. Yeah.
no, I got you, bro. We'll talk about it on so. We good, bro. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's why in the other promotion, what the hell is that place? What the hell is that shit called? Whatever the hell it was called, the
Yeah,
three
that's
count,
my fault,
whatever.
Skylar. That's my bad.
Three count, wasn't it? Yeah, 3 count. He had Enzo talking for him. They had him paired up with Enzo because Enzo can talk. So that's probably why. And yeah, I saw the promo on NXT too, and I was just like, ooh, need some work.
Yeah,
Need some work.
brother.
Need
But
some
I'm
work.
here though. Look at this, boy. But
So
nah, I mean, it's just look. I'm tired of this iteration of the bloodline with Roman Reigns leading anything or being
I've been
associated
tired
with
of it.
this.
I've been tired of it. Yeah, they might have been. Either that or they were high as fuck.
I was fucking with you. I got a machine gun. Bro, everything they did with the bloodline on Monday night, it is the most interesting segment they've shot since WrestleMania 4, since the end of WrestleMania 40. Even though I'm calling the end of a match a segment, but yeah,
Yeah, I just
it's the best bloodline related thing.
yes.
Boy, did we miss a moment if they would have had Austin, man. God damn. We was right there in Philadelphia. Oh, god damn it. We was there.
Mm, yeah.
It's the one time the Undertaker felt weird. Like, look, like looking at the Undertaker is like, this is pretty awkward, but all right.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that they're heels. It's no more ambiguity. Everything Roman Reigns did Monday night comes off as heelish as fuck.
Oh,
But
that was that pop that he got at the Royal Rumble when he fucking hit Roman with that chair. Oh my god.
I think that's the best one they ever done. I think that's the
Yeah.
best angle they've ever shot
Mhm.
that involves the bloodline.
With
Number two,
Sammy.
if I had to list them, is Sammy and Tribal Court.
Oh
Three is
god, the
definitely
tribal
the
court was
twins.
awesome. The tribal court was awesome. The Uzi segment. I mean, damn, like
Oh fuck! Well, yeah, the Uzi segment is for, and yeah, not he's not feeling very Uzi.
and you just see
Yeah,
Roman
that's
go.
for.
You see Roman's face just when he said it, just go.
Well, D Black, you must be behind. I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that because I just went like on a little diatribe about Roman Reigns. Like it's time to wrap this shit up once he dropped the title.
Yeah, it's time to wrap this shit up. Yeah, the fucking yeah, like yeah, I
It's
don't know.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, they had to get somebody there because Austin wasn't showing for whatever reason, whether he was injured or whether he said that they didn't pay him enough. He wasn't there. So but either
Man,
way,
I'll
that
say
that was
rock one more time.
that was
Hey,
awkward. That was an awkward fucking segment when when it was Taker and everybody was expecting Austin, like but oh
Boy,
well.
I kill to see The Rock sell that stutter one more time.
Oh, me too, man. The way he flips. Yeah, that shit.
Speaking of Rock and Austin, if y'all had to pick this generation's Rock and Austin, who y'all think that'll be? Like a rivalry. I'm not here to shoot down an opinion. I'm just here to see what y'all think.
I don't see nothing that strong. I can't even. I don't. Not no Rock and Austin. I can't go that
Sammy
one.
and Kevin is pretty close.
That's my answer. Sammy and Kevin.
Uh,
It feels so real, like it's so many elements with that story. Like Kevin Owens' first thing he's ever done on WWE television was turn on Sami Zayn.
Sammy Zayn. Yeah,
You didn't see no fight on side of each other. You didn't see no fight each other. You didn't see Kevin turn on Sammy. You're seeing Sammy turn on Kevin. Perfect segue into SmackDown.
yes.
And I like this. I like it. Like when they say we are destined to do this forever, you feel that.
Oh yeah.
They've done this forever.
Oh god. Well, it's the big slow. Yeah,
Oh man.
that shit was
They've
funny as hell.
and one thing for sure, they've never had a bad match together.
No, they haven't. They haven't. And yeah,
Yeah, there you go,
I,
Scott. Sammy versus Kevin
I,
C so many times, but somehow I don't care. It feels so right. Yes, it
that's
does.
right.
It's
Yeah,
like
it
Rock and
does.
Austin. Rock
It
and
really
Austin
is.
cannot fight outside of each other. It just don't feel right. But
Nah.
fighting each other, oh, absolutely. Like, bro,
And
it's a lot of things that make the 2001 Royal Rumble so special. But it's just this one part, bro, where Rock and Austin locked eyes on each other. And Austin started getting up slow. Rock started getting up slow. And they met in the center. They just started going at it. That is what it is right there.
yes. That
That's
build up
what it is.
that build up to that WrestleMania and the theme music that they used, that was probably one of the greatest build ups to a match ever. When they were
Shit,
using
Lil
My Way
Biscuit
by
My
Limp
Way was
Bizkit.
my theme
Oh,
song.
yes. Yes, it was
And that,
probably
D Black, you know that? And EBCW, that was my theme song. My Way for Lil Biscuit.
EBCW.
Yes. Extreme Backyard Championship Wrestling, man. Hey,
All right.
the
All
Amazing
right.
Ace, he's in the building. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. I feel that. I feel that.
That's why 3-1 is they say he want that match. I don't think he want that to be. I ain't gonna lie to you.
he say he want to get to it.
Yeah, but yeah, Sammy and Kevin are probably, now that I really think about it, yeah, they're probably the closest to Rock and Austin that we have in this day and age. But
I haven't seen enough of Okada and Omega to make that distinction. And it's Omega and some other person in New Japan that I can't make that distinction either. I ain't seen enough of it. But Kevin and Sammy, oh yeah, you can sign me up any day, anywhere, anytime, in any city.
yeah, right. All right, so SmackDown. Understand why my damn screen keeps going dark. It shouldn't go dark unless something's covering the camera. And anyway,
My bad. I didn't really read this. Drew, but
well,
that's fair.
SmackDown started out with um, Sammy. Sammy was talking to Nick Aldis, complaining about what happened last week, and Randy came up
Randy
and was
popped
kind
up.
of standing there, and Nick kept going, Sammy goes, no, I'm talking. He goes, no, you might want to look behind you. He looked at Randy, and Randy goes, oh no, keep talking. I'm just here. And then of course Cody called him out, and then Nick Aldis made the announcement that if they touched each other before, that the match at Sunday night's main event was off, and so then they kind of Cody cut a little bit of a promo on Randy. It was a pretty good segment.
I know this wasn't on this week's SmackDown, but last week's SmackDown, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best closing statements from Cody Rhodes I've heard in a while. He's saying, "Hey man, you the legend killer. Look around you. You the only legend left." And he really is. Now
Mm-hmm.
who kills you?
Yep.
Amazing. That was Cody Rhodes pulled that one out.
He did.
I don't know
He
where he
did.
pulled it from.
That
But
was
he pulled it out.
actually a great line. That was a great
Yeah,
line
they
for him to
wrote
say.
that for Cody. They wrote that for Cody. They wrote that for him.
Yeah, they
Whoever,
did.
whoever. I mean, you can write the promo, but the delivery still got to be there.
But there was a tiny seed planted in Cody's promo on SmackDown, and that was the last thing he said to Randy. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. So we might actually be getting what we've talked about here pretty soon. Yes, he did say that at the very end of that promo, because he told him, said, "I'm gonna beat your ass at Saturday night's main event." And Randy, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. And I was like, oh, so he said that. Oh, and he also said, I don't have to be the good guy anymore either. I think he said that last week.
And Cody Rhodes feeling on the IWC, I can actually dig that.
And if it
I like the
happens,
way he toyed with it.
and if it happens, and I got to give you props because you called this a long ass time ago. I mean, you called that one happening a long time ago.
It's the last one left.
He is
It's
the last one.
It's the last chamber in the gun.
Yeah, this heel turn by Cody is going to be a slow burn. I just don't know
And
when.
I would burn this so slow. Like Brett, I'm not saying this is gonna be like Brett's. Brett's heel turn started at WrestleMania 12.
Well, yeah, when
When he lost to Shawn.
the most overrated match in history. But
Absolutely. And he didn't
yeah,
officially turn heel into the following WrestleMania.
when him and Austin had the double turn. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm not saying it gotta be a year. Actually, I would burn it longer than a year. I would burn it 2 years.
Whew.
And just keep planting them seeds here,
Could they
there.
pull that off?
And everywhere.
Well, these stupid bitches.
What
Well,
did he say?
Yeah, she-
he said, and Pop said plant seeds here, there. He say, and everywhere.
No, like
Hey, but look,
could they pull this off?
that's a legit question. Now, I
Yeah,
answer
I
that with
think
this.
yeah.
I agree with B. I think they can. Now, I answer that with this. I think they can. Direct answer. You've already learned what not to do with John Cena.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what not to do with John Cena.
Well, yeah. Don't listen to The Rock.
Don't bring in no fucking celebrities.
Well, that too.
But seriously though, like you seen how big of a miss Cena's heel turn was. So you can't afford to miss with this one.
No, you
So
definitely can.
and if you hit big, this could be second to Roman being the tribal chief. Not necessarily Cody doing that type of gimmick, but I'm saying as far as like the way Roman just skyrocketed after that. So 2 years. Burn it.
That's a tough one though. I mean, if you're gonna slow burn it that long, you're gonna have to be like spot on with it. You can't miss. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's it. And Skyler's got a point. If he does turn, there's no clean baby face out there. But man, a 2-year build. That's. I guess if anybody can
You
pull it
do,
off,
you do, you actually you do, Scholar. I disagree. You do. He just came back. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is your baby face.
yeah, I can get behind
Kevin
that.
o- Kevin Owens is your mega baby face.
I can.
His story speaks to babyface. Finn Balor, second, could be your next babyface.
Eh,
I could get behind
Now,
that. I can get behind that.
I realize what I'm saying. We talking about WWE, but Carmelo Hayes is another one. Not saying you'll use him, but he's another one.
Like I said, I guess if anybody can pull it off, it's got to be
That's on the Raw.
it's got to be Cody. Cody's about the only one that I think could pull off a 2-year build to a heel turn.
Long term storytelling. And, and
They seem to love it.
Oba's on the if you're saying just in the company in general, okay, I got you. But if you're saying like as far as SmackDown goes, no, like I do not want Oba and Gunther on the same show. Keep them away from each other. We'll have time to do that down the road.
I love to see Heyman and Cody. That'd be dope.
I'm
That's
telling you, the story is
gonna be
there.
That'd be dope.
that's
That'd be
gonna
dope.
be that's probably gonna be the final piece of Cody's heel turn is
Yeah, that'd
Paul.
be dope. Yeah, that'd be dope.
He no
That's
matter
probably
what,
gonna be
go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm saying that's probably going to be the final piece of it. Like we're gonna get hints of it over however long it's going to be, and then the final piece of it's going to be Paul Heyman.
I'm gonna run through it real quick. I ain't gonna spend as much time on it as when I originally said it. Paul Heyman and Cody Rhodes, there's a connection. Paul Heyman first big break in the business came by way of Dusty Rhodes when he was taking pictures at Studio 54 in New York. Now, if you notice, whenever Cody approaches Paul Heyman, no matter who Cody's locked in the feud with, that Paul Heyman is representing, so to speak, he always calls him Mr. Heyman. He never really just speak disparagingly about Paul Heyman.
No,
And now we didn't see Heyman turn with Roman. We didn't see Heyman turn with Big Show. I know I'm
Seth.
going way back to 2002. But
We've
we're
seen him from
also seeing
Seth.
Heyman turn with Seth. We've seen Heyman turn with Brock Lesnar against CM Punk. We've seen him turn with everybody except the one person he started his story with, so to speak. I hate
Cody.
to use that word now.
Oh
Dusty
God,
Rhodes,
please
Cody
don't,
Rhodes,
don't use that term.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
That is the one thing that could get Cody over as a heel.
and I think they might be working towards it, unless Cody just decided to throw that line out there for the hell of it last night. I don't. I my thing is every little hint that's thrown out there is not thrown out there is not thrown out there for nothing. Like when you see stuff like that that's kind of out of place in a storyline, it's not there just for the hell of it. I think eventually Cody and Paul Heyman will team up. Whenever that happens, it should be pretty good. It should be epic actually.
And Paul Heyman's got his head hooked on that storyline, which I trust him more than I trust Paul
Whew, yeah.
Levesque. That is
No,
ironically,
no,
both their name is
I know who you
Paul.
were talking about. I knew you were talking about. But right now, it seems like Paul Heyman's in the middle of Oba and Braun, and he really doesn't need to be there. So,
Well, that's Braun putting them in that predicament.
yeah. The only thing that really happened on SmackDown, other than that was of any significance, well, obviously Sammy turning heel, officially turning heel. and hitting Kevin and CM Punk with the belt. I really thought Kevin had that match won, dude. I really thought Kevin was walking out with that belt. Oh, especially when he hit that stunner and the referee came too. Yeah, little fucking Yachty. Man, you had to bring. So little Yachty is going to be in a match against Baron Corbin. 5 minutes. If Yachty survives, then Rick Williams gets another shot. I really hope that this is what I hope happens. I hope Baron beats the holy fuck out of Yachty, and then Yachty maybe it's his exit. Because I'm getting so tired of seeing him on my television.
Yachty actually want to be a wrestler, so he training and shit too. So
Respect. I respect it. It's just too much of it.
He's doing a lot more. He's doing a lot more than Travis Scott did.
Respect.
They invested a lot of money in Travis Scott. They paid for him to go to Booker T's wrestling school and everything, and he never showed up.
Make no mistake about it. Cuz make way more money rapping.
I'm sure. I'm sure. He does. He does, but he also said he wanted to be a wrestler.
Yeah, but Lil Yachty, I think Lil Yachty a little bit more dedicated than what Travis Scott was.
Lil Yachty is also less relevant and less important in the music world than Travis Scott.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. This is just my opinion, so please don't take this as fact. I'm willing to bet somebody in the music industry probably got in his ear, so this ain't gonna be a good look for your career. Travis Scott is still in the throes of his career. Lil Yachty career is dead.
Right.
The only thing that remotely ties Lil Yachty is the fact that he's from Atlanta. That's it. And
So
it's
we got
unfortunate for Yachty.
So we got 3 people with the home field advantage now. Okay.
It's unfortunate for Lil Yachty because I actually like him. Like he's like you said, he's dedicated. He ain't just coming in trying to get a payday, et cetera, et cetera. It's just he just got unfortunate timing. He just so happened to be around during the shit with Pat McAfee. And that shit with Pat McAfee really put a bad taste in my mouth with celebrities.
Put a lot of people, put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth with celebrities. Because we sat here before WrestleMania, like, is this WrestleMania or Celebrity Mania? Because we got celebrities every fucking where we're looking.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I agree with Skylar. I'd rather have Yachty on my TV than Jelly Roll. But
facts. It's just the timing is just fucked up. The timing bad.
and I'm sorry, he ain't Jelly Roll no more. He's just jelly. That motherfucker's done lost so much goddamn weight. Let's see. Oh yeah, they missed a big opportunity to turn Damian Priest heel last night, and I really thought
they didn't. I fuck with that. I
really thought when he came up and he was standing behind Truth that was coming. Because he had that look on his face. I was like, oh shit, here it comes. And then they hugged, and I'm like, okay. Here it comes. He's setting him up, and then he didn't. And I was like, they missed an opportunity.
No,
maybe it's going to happen.
Man, you can't do art like that, man.
Maybe it's going to happen later. No, it's going to happen. Because think about it. The fans love R-Truth. So as soon as he does that, the fans are instantly going to fucking hate him because of it. They will instantly hate him.
Send Damian Priest to AAA. Send Damian Priest to AAA. You have no reason to have him on SmackDown no more. He ain't the tag champion anymore.
I mean, yeah.
Send him to AAA.
Yeah.
Like, at least he stands a better chance on AAA. I look, the Damian Priest experiment is dead.
It's
Like
red.
you had him as a heel when he was the world champion with the Judgment Day. That was cool, but it fizzled out. You turned him babyface on the Raw. That fizzled out. You brought him to SmackDown. That fizzled out. Send him to AAA. Like for the sake of humanity, I trust him with Mark Calloway. They call him teaming with Undertaker anyway. Send him over there to AAA.
Or
Yeah,
bisexual
yeah,
Undertaker.
yeah. So, listen. So, did Undertaker train him?
I can't confirm nor deny, brother.
Yeah,
He
because
But I
may
wouldn't be
have.
surprised.
He may have
yeah,
because he has a lot of his movements that are
yeah,
similar.
man. Like just like Trick. I swear that boy Booker T Jr.
Oh, he
And
is.
we already know Kurt Angle
Yeah.
had ties with Chad Gable.
Well, we know for a fact that Booker T trained Trick Williams. So
Yeah,
the
Trick has said as much.
yeah. But as far as Taker and Damien, I mean, it's never been confirmed or denied. But I mean, the way that Priest moves in the ring, he
Either that,
definitely
or
has.
he a motherfucking hell of a
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. But
You a fan, you
Yeah,
a fan, you a fan.
there you
yeah, bro.
go.
You do
But
everything,
no,
bro.
like
Say
okay, if
everything.
your plan is to turn Damian Priest heel, I mean, I agree with your idea. Put him on AAA so he can actually do something other than just be here. Oh jeez. If you're gonna do it, you do it by having him fucking destroy
Hey,
R-Truth.
shout out Scholar, cuz.
I'm telling you, man, this boy makes us break more than anybody.
We gotta get him and Jed on the pod
So we might
together,
have to
man.
one day. But no, seriously though, if you're gonna do it, that's how you do it. You have him destroy R-Truth, who is loved by the fans, and they will instantly hate him for that. So
Look, don't do anything with him on WWE television. They hug, it's over, great. Send him to AAA. Just send him to AAA.
I mean,
I could just send him to AAA. And if Undertaker want to turn him heel, let him turn heel on their television program. Because look, I don't. If you turn him heel, now you got to do something with him. No, 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 no. You just showed us you can't do nothing with him. So please don't do nothing with him on your television. Let Taker
Well, he used
decide
to
what he
be a
wants to
heel,
do.
though. But he used to be a heel. So I mean,
I know, and it bombed. That's the thing. That's what I was saying earlier. He was a heel, it bombed. Then he turned face, that bombed. They moved him to SmackDown, that bombed. Yeah,
let this sink in for a
and
second.
it's good dope.
Damien
That's
Damian Priest was a world champion before LA Knight.
disturbingly nasty.
Let that sink in.
well, he's Spanish though, D Black.
Yeah,
He
he
is
from
Spanish.
Puerto Rico.
He is. But either way, mm,
Crazy. You
ooh,
bring up Omos. He's
that was
actually Dom. He's Dom's bodyguard in AAA. That's what I was saying. Like in AAA, he's Dom's bodyguard.
I didn't know that.
Dom
I
is
don't. When the
presented
fuck
like
does
a big
AAA come
deal
on, bro?
over
I
there.
do not watch AAA. When do that shit come on?
That shit come on like Fox and some shit like that. But I think it's on. But they show it on the WWE YouTube channel.
yeah.
I don't watch the show, but I know somewhat of what's going on.
I don't watch the show. Damn.
I don't either. I didn't to be honest, I had to go back and I had to actually watch the mass versus mass match when they
I
showed
saw
it
that
after
though.
Raw.
I made sure to
When they
watch that.
Well, I saw clips of it, but then they actually showed it after Raw that one night on Netflix. They actually showed that whole match, and I sat there and watched it. But I don't usually watch the whole AAA thing. I usually get updates on it or whatever. But I don't know, man. If it's as good as people say it is, I might have to actually start checking it out.
Yeah, they say Taker booking that shit like it's
Yeah,
nobody's
I'm
business.
about to check AAA out, man.
Cause that's who
Wait, I thought.
turned Grand
Oh no,
Americano
Ray.
face.
I'm sorry, Ray is the general manager. Taker's
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
Ray
he in
General
storyline. He's just the GM.
right. Taker's
I'm sure
the
they get Ray's input. I'm not gonna just act like Ray. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
You know they telling Ray what to
Taker
do.
is
Right.
booking
Yeah.
that shit.
Hey, big shout out to Big Mark, man.
Talk your shit. Went the wall trip down the street from my hood.
Mm. Hey
my
man, how
wife
much
just
you tickets to Survivor
showed me
Series?
a damn. My wife just showed me a video of fucking Goldberg standing there as a goddamn bird on his head.
I'm
How much do
crying.
Survivor Series tickets, man? How much do Survivor Series
D
tickets?
Black found something for 203, man.
Okay.
I say that ain't bad, cuz $200.
Where are y'all sitting?
Shit. That I mean, look, on the map, it's not on the lower deck, but it's on the next upper level.
So you're on
It's
the
Shit.
not in the
second.
nosebleeds though.
Flow with
You're on the second. Okay, that's not a. Oh no, that's not bad. I sat on the when I came out there to go to some Astros games with my boy and my brother.
Oh yeah, there
I
you go.
sat. Oh,
134.
134. Shit, that's
Oh,
a
that's
good.
good seats. That's good seats. And he
Yeah,
don't know
that's
what the
some
fuck
good
he's
seats
talking
right there. No, that's some good seats.
Excuse me, my bad.
Oh
You
no,
said
he
See
said
232.
He said
well,
232.
that's still just one up, but that's still good.
Yeah, but
I sat in the 300s.
oh no, I don't know none
Yeah,
of
we
that. So
sat
when
in the 300s. It was either the 300s or the 400s, but they were
Look,
still some pretty good
crazy
seats.
enough, I've never been in Minute Maid Park.
I
Dakin
don't
Field,
know.
I'm sorry.
No, trust me, it's no. You had it right the first time.
Minute Maid Park, goddammit.
You had it right the
Respectfully.
first time. I shit. No, I still call it
Talk
Minute
your
Maid.
shit.
Nah, uh.
Swear to God,
No,
I do not call the Staples Center the crypto arena. That is the Staples
no,
Center.
no. That is the Staples Center.
Respectfully.
Yeah, no, that's the Staples Center. But
Y'all
like, no, that stadium in Houston will always be Minute Maid Park,
Talk your shit.
no matter what the name on the outside says. Fuck that. That is the juice box. That is not the ice box.
The juice box. I'm dying.
Shit, that's what they always called it.
I got this juice box where my heart used to be.
They bust out the Omari.
Hell
Yeah, he
nah.
say row 15. Yeah. Hey, I
All
will
right.
salute when my tribal chief come out. I ain't bullshitting.
Hey,
And they better, oh boy, y'all know how sick I be if La Primera no bullshit. It is not, man, I'll be sick. Ain't capping.
And she gonna get her ass whooped.
he says she gonna get a whoop.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
I ain't bullshitting.
All right,
Ain't
so
bullshitting.
almost 2 hours.
Sammy the
Sammy
bad
the
guy?
bad. Finally, Sammy is officially the bad guy.
No, but you know what though? I still don't see Sammy as the bad guy. You feel me? Because the way they played it as him trying to come out and do something good for his homie, and it didn't work out like that. You know what I'm saying? I
He
think they
was
more or less frustration type shit because he did go back and hit Buddy ass too. You feel me? So
he
then
hit Kevin twice.
yeah, he hit
He
what
hit
you call
Kevin.
it too.
He hit Kevin twice.
Yeah, both of them twice.
He hit Punk once, but he hit Kevin on the
He
apron.
hit Punk. Remember when Punk was down on his knees? He hit Punk again.
He
I
did.
thought he hit
He
Kevin.
Punk twice.
Oh, okay. Well, he hit both of them twice then. All right. So I know there was when Kevin was up on the apron, he was trying to give him the belt, and he told him not like this, not like this. And when he pushed it back to him, he kind of hit him with it, and then and that's when Sammy just hit him with it, and
That's
match
why
ended.
I don't think that heel type situation. Because remember, he was sitting down, playing that goof ass Sami Zayn role. So I don't think this quite heelish for him.
I don't know.
You know
We'll
what?
see.
But this
We'll
is
see
a good role.
what it
So
takes
look,
to.
but he ain't gotta be a heel. Like, you know what I'm saying? This role here, the role that what he's
Yeah,
doing right now, the
that
frustrated role, that's
Skylar
him.
said it. Skylar said it perfect. What Sammy did last night solidifies Kevin Owens as the baby face.
Yeah. You know, this
So,
role Sammy doing, that's more like what old girl doing. What's her name? The ex-US champ. What's her name? Old girl that's into a what the this, oh my
Not Maxine.
not
Well, you the
Maxine.
ex-US champ.
Yeah, old girl. That was with Bailey.
oh, you talking about Lyra?
Lyra Valkyria. Yeah,
She's
yeah, yeah.
she's,
So like this,
she's
but I
definitely a
don't
heel.
think she embracing that crazy shit enough. You feel me? But
No, she's not.
You don't
She's
think
not
she
I
embraced
embracing
it
it.
enough?
She's
yeah,
not embracing it enough. No, she's not.
you know, Sammy ain't the crazy type role, but it's like frustrating. I can see him staying right here in his pocket. So it ain't gotta be a heel for him. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have to be a baby face. This here is right. He fits this perfect. This is perfect for him. I really didn't like the good guy come out there with the little head, extra over the top heel mean Sammy. Now, this Sammy here, this is perfect. This is just right. Fuck this perfect.
It's just right. Good shit,
Yeah.
man.
Huh. Yeah.
Because it makes no difference either way. You feel me? Whatever you do with him in the program, whether you fuck him over, whether he win, whether he get into it with, and then look at him. Come on, that shit was inevitable. We know that's gonna happen between him and Kevin Owens. We already, regardless of whether he would have hit him with the belt or making whoever heel a baby face, that was inevitable. A situation with them was inevitable upon his.
Man.
I just probably wouldn't have put it this soon. I'd have played it out, maybe see what Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? How he was going? You know what I'm saying? Doing the ring after a few matches and shit like that. Maybe after 6-7 months, you feel me? So he can get acclimated fully. You know what I'm saying? Then we can put them in some type of, you know what I'm saying, where they hate each other type of shit. You know?
Is this
But that's why
where?
you got Sami Zayn in the middle of this.
So now are we looking at a triple threat now?
Eh, direct answer, yes. I don't want too many triple threats though. But yes. Now,
I mean, being that there's 3 matches left for Saturday night's main event, you could possibly, or Sunday night's main event, you could possibly, you could possibly do that there.
or you can do Punk and Kevin, Punk and Kevin.
Sammy and
Kevin and Sammy.
Kevin and Sammy, yes. I don't know, man. To be honest, if this Sunday night's main event turns out to be a good card, hell, we might do a watch along for it.
It's looking good. I ain't
It is
bullshitting.
looking good. I didn't expect we were gonna get Braun Breaker and Oba Femi. Shit, I didn't think we were gonna get that
They're
for a
loading it
while.
up.
They are. What do I think of the Tongans? Well, even with Haku, I still don't give a fuck about him.
And it's sad.
That's my short answer. That is my short answer. Even with Haku, I don't give a fuck.
Dog, I don't give a fuck because they don't give a fuck about tag teams.
Right.
So why would I get invested in the thing they don't care about?
Hammer Tongue. Yeah. Hey, bad boy. He can't say their names for shit. Collar Tonger and Hammer Tonger. Oh boy. Nah. Like I said, even with Haku, I don't.
Wow.
That would be interesting.
Scholar, you can go get the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, the APA. You can go get the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express. You can go get the Road Warriors. You can go get the New Age Outlaws. You can go get the Brainbusters. These people don't give a damn about tag teams.
Man, that tag team shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100. That tag team shit started going down with the New Day. Like, I don't really fuck with that. If y'all a faction, any one of you motherfuckers can defend it. I don't really like that.
That's the Freebird rule.
Well, you can thank the Freebirds for that.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's taking the real, like, come on, man, it's tag team. It ain't because there's 4 niggas in a group and any given day these two no,
Like
you
that
know,
shit, B.
like
Beat it
that.
with the casual drop.
But I'm telling you, but that's what took, and I believe that's what took what killed some of the nostalgia or some of the, you know what I'm saying, popularity of the tag team. And not and when I, because don't get me wrong, you still got some decent tag teams. It ain't that the tag teams are not decent. You feel what I'm saying? And they got rid of a lot of tag teams too. But it ain't that they ain't decent.
That
Just
Triple
they
H
not
don't
putting them,
give a fuck about
they not
tag
promoting
teams.
them, they not pushing them. You feel me? It ain't the same. It just ain't the same, man.
It's not.
Well, I'm gonna give you a comparison right quick. The tag team division you see right now, and we can go to SmackDown when Paul Heyman had the reins of the show, and you had Los Guerreros, you had Eddie and Kurt, you had Edge and Ray, you had Billy and Chuck for better or for worse. You had well, eventually you had Brian Kendrick and Paul London. Basically,
3 Minute
my point
Warning.
is, well, that was on Raw.
No, they
My
showed up on
my
something.
they showed up on SmackDown, but they wasn't on SmackDown on a consistent basis.
Right.
Like that's when someone who's writing the show cared about tag team wrestling. And unfortunately, Triple H just don't value it.
Uh,
So I would want the Hardys to be there. I'm not disagreeing. It's just I don't like it with the person who's in charge booking the show. Cause how long do you get the Hardys before they see more money in the Jeff Hardy singles run?
okay, Mike. So let me ask you this: if Triple H actually gave a fuck about tag team wrestling, all right, would we care about the Tongans even
I
if he
would,
cared?
yes, yes. Cause they're not bad wrestlers. If we had people that cared about tag teams, the Lucha Bros would have been together.
Yeah.
Delgado Del Fantasma would have still been a thing.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're spot on with that.
I respect him. I mean, you know.
Cause I'm sorry, man. Haku is like one of my favorites. So seeing him on my television is like just bringing everything back to me. So
Yeah, but he
Look at
don't do
it.
shit. But he don't really do shit.
he don't have to.
What you want him
Shit.
to do, B?
And you
What you
crazy
want
ass
him to do?
Haku. As much hell as he calls, I want Haku to man, come on, man. Hell no,
You
John.
want him to fuck some shit up.
He
Talk
don't
your
do
Yeah, I
shit but
shit.
mean,
he don't do
I
shit but hold that motherfucking stick, man.
beat a
He said,
motherfucker
"Hold
with
the
the
stick."
stick. Let's beat a motherfucker with the stick. Shit, but no, I see what you're saying though. I mean,
B,
if
let my
they
dog hold
actually,
that stick in peace. Pause.
yeah, for real. This, I mean, he's just there. He's just there as basically a mentor for his kids.
We get that, but what we saying is, God damn, be a little bit more involved.
He ain't
Like
that fucking old, but
it's a
he
lot you
ain't
could
that
do.
fucking old. But I mean,
And cuz old.
he's
And
not
I
Man,
ain't
that
what
gonna
old.
lie
year
to
you got
you.
there? 90s. What the fuck?
No, I don't think he's that old.
You missing? I mean, goddamn, Ric Flair was old as hell. If Ric Flair can go out there millions,
Yeah, he is. And Ric Flair stayed
Man,
on TV longer than what he should have.
yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, he had like 10 final matches.
Yeah.
men need to show Fatu how to goddamn do that tongue and death grip.
Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that'll bring some shit. That'll send the crowd up. Me, oh God, me. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll,
Like, I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Hey, which one was better? Ric Flair doing the man, whoa, my God, Jay. Or Hogan, let me tell you something, man, Jay. Which one was better?
I like Flair. Even though
I do like Flair's.
the Mean Gene was
he
classic.
used to bust out with mean woo by God team.
Yeah, you feel me? He just had fun with it, man.
He got into that shit. He got into that shit.
Yeah,
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 man.
yeah.
Crazy
Hey,
with
even
it.
when he used to be with Tony Schiavone. I thought y'all saw that Tony Schiavone.
I told y'all
Yeah.
that's Mike Darcy. I told you that's my best promo, man. He the best talker to be was fucking Flash, boy.
Dusty Rhodes is pretty
I mean, I know
damn
y'all
good too.
like Dusty, but I got
Dusty
Ricky.
Rhodes, baby.
The American Dream, Death Road. I'm here to tell you
I'm
something,
gonna
baby.
tell you something. We got robbed of those two doing cutting promos on each other in the ring. At least in WCW, we did. They might have done it in other organizations, but we did not get that in the ring very often. Because that would have been pure gold, having both of them cutting promos on each other in the ring.
Well, I mean, that was Jim Crockett Promotions. That was a JCP thing.
I know.
And Mid Atlantic.
But shit.
Hey, he holds the stick sideways. I'm dead. Well,
Hey, Skylar, we got to figure out one of these shows where you get to be on here with us, man. Because yeah, yeah.
yeah. All right, look, y'all. We got to take a trip. Let's take a trip.
Down memory lane.
There you
So
go.
where are we taking a trip to, brother?
We taking a trip down nostalgia lane. Now, I'm gonna before y'all. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get it right. Before we put it up here, I'm gonna tell you the years you see are the years you cannot use.
Back down memory lane.
We
I'm
did. I
at
know we did 02. I know we did 02, 88. Damn.
I think we did 98 too, didn't we?
yeah. Because I think I chose that one.
1998. 1998. All right. The years you. Oh shit. One more thing, and it gotta be before 2006.
Back down memory lane.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it a little bit more simple. The years you see in parentheses, you cannot use.
Man, y'all shit, 72. Y'all want to say 72. Let's get it.
We
Yeah,
can't go too damn far back, can we?
yeah.
Hmm.
All right, nostalgia lane.
Boy, you're just waiting. You're just holding off on 96, aren't you?
Yeah, we holding off on 96.
That's all good. That's all good. That's fine. Let's. I
2001
propose.
and 96 for sure. We're holding off on those.
I
Shit.
propose 1997.
Wait, I think we did do 97.
Did we do 97?
I think we started off with 97.
I don't think we did. Because that would have been in the goddamn. That would have been in the list, wouldn't it?
I could have skipped one.
I don't
Shit,
think
how
we
about
did.
80, go 85?
Actually, you know what? I don't think we did 98. I think we did 97.
Yeah. Okay, but we'll still put 98 on the list. I'm gonna hold off on
Yeah,
98
no,
too.
we'll hold up on that.
Because
What
98
did you
was a
say,
very important
1985?
year.
Yeah, 85.
Let's do 85. That was WrestleMania. That was the first WrestleMania. Yes. Okay.
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 Look,
Yeah.
I'll give everybody about 2 minutes. If the
Back
audience don't give
down
us nothing in 2
memory
minutes,
lane.
we shall go to 1985.
I ain't gonna even lie.
So
1985.
grab your Scooby snacks,
WrestleMania wasn't that
grab
good.
your drinks.
That first WrestleMania wasn't that good. It was all right,
It
but
wasn't. It wasn't, but
it wasn't that good. It wasn't that. I ain't gonna
I
even
know I
hold you.
wasn't. I know I wasn't alive then.
I
Hell,
mean,
I think my
they
mom was only like
yeah, but
6 years old.
that was going on the regular shows to that big
I
main
don't think
event.
it was necessarily supposed to be
I mean, it was the first one. I get it.
right.
Get it.
I don't think the goal was for it to be an unforgettable show. I think it was more of getting the ball rolling is what I think it was more about. I mean, yes, you wanted to produce a good show, don't get me wrong, but I think the goal was more to kind of get it out there for what would eventually become, the greatest spectacle in professional wrestling, the granddaddy of them all, everything that it is now. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Back
All right,
down.
so we're gonna do next
130 more
80
seconds.
seconds? Okay, 30 seconds more. Anybody got anything?
Back down memory
Doesn't look like it.
lane. Hey, hey, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Is where we want to go. Back down memory
All right,
lane.
fellas, we going to 1985. We all going to take a trip back to 1985. Let's go back to Cali.
I don't think so.
It wasn't in California, but I was just singing a song.
I don't know. I was just yeah.
All right, are we ready?
Mhm.
1985 was one of the most important years in pro wrestling history. It was the year the WWF went national and turned WrestleMania into a cultural event.
Yes.
The WWF in 1985, Hulkamania was at its peak. Hulk Hogan was the WWF champion and the company's biggest star. Major developments, we had WrestleMania 1, March 30th, 1985. Hulk Hogan and Mr. T defeated Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. Celebrities such as Cyndi Lauper, Liberace, and Muhammad Ali helped make it feel more than a wrestling show. It established WrestleMania's WWF flagship event. What are some of y'all thoughts of WrestleMania 1?
And then, a lot of people don't even know, man. Years prior to that, Hogan wasn't even a good guy.
Talk your
Hogan was
shit.
always a dick. I don't even know if people know that. Hogan was always a dick. He was never billed as a good guy.
Yeah,
He
the
was
dick
always
wasn't a work, brother.
he was always an ass. So like when he came along in '85, bro, and maybe 1, 2, 3, I want to say maybe 2, 3 years before that WrestleMania where they were trying to, you know what I'm saying, smooth him. Because I ain't gonna lie, he was so fucking unpolished. Did we present Hogan as such like the fucking blueprint of what a superstar wrestler should be whole time? Like he was so fucking unpolished. You would have to follow his career to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was not the greatest at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was a good worker, hard worker, but he was not the greatest at all. You know what I'm saying? As far as speaking, as far as his athleticism, he was big, true, but wrestling just wasn't this thing. It still wasn't, man. Even when he gained his popularity, we think all that whack ass leg drop shit. But leading up to that, man, to get him over the way they did in WrestleMania #1, man, I think that says a lot of Vince McMahon, with as far as his promotion and as far as, you know what I'm saying, the dream that they had, like y'all say, to make, you know what I'm saying, WrestleMania the granddaddy of them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already told y'all I really didn't care for the first one. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it was some decent matches, but it wasn't as good as what they was putting on, you know what I'm saying, regular TV. You feel me, at that point in time. But yeah, WrestleMania, man, you feel me? I fuck with it, man. It was like one of the highlights of my little childhood.
Hogan was a heel in AWA. He was not a face.
Hear me, huh?
Say what?
Fuck.
Hogan. Oh shit. Okay. Hogan was a heel in his AWA days before Vince McMahon brought him over, and a lot of people don't know that. So yes,
Hello?
he was definitely green when they brought him up, but I mean, as the champion, I would have rather had him in a one-on-one match with Piper at WrestleMania rather than a tag team match with him and Mr. T. But I mean, like I said, it wasn't necessarily about putting on a banger of a show more than it was to get the ball rolling on what we would eventually see. And WrestleMania 1 is the very first wrestling event that I ever watched. So WrestleMania every year is like my anniversary to professional wrestling. That is the very first wrestling event I ever saw. So that's where I got started. The card itself was not, I'd give it above average. I mean, it wasn't the greatest card ever, but it made Vince try new things. He put this together to see if maybe he could do something else. So then, of course, they did it the next year, and they did it. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but they did it the next year, and Vince set the bar even higher. He held it in 3 separate cities. So he took what he did in 1985 and then set the bar even higher for the next one. So that's pretty much the, like I said, it wasn't about wowing everybody. It was more of, is this something that we could do annually? So 1985, definitely an important year for wrestling.
Yes,
else?
indeed. Okay,
What else you got,
hold on. We ain't done.
Oh no, we definitely ain't done.
So, also the Rocky Wrestling connection, Hogan and Cyndi Lauper's connection helped the WWF reach audiences outside of traditional wrestling. MTV played a major role in the WWF's expansion. Saturday Night's Main Event also debuted on NBC in May of 1985. What are y'all thoughts on the Rock and Wrestling connection? And yes, Colin, 1985 was the year Cyndi Lauper got whopped by Roddy Piper.
Yep. To be honest, if you don't have the Rock and Wrestling connection, WrestleMania might not have been as successful as it was, because you did load that up with Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper was involved in storylines. Cyndi Lauper was making videos with Captain Lou Albano in them. So, I mean, you connected WWF and MTV. So you had audiences from MTV coming over to check this out. And it was a great partnership, honestly. Hell, I even remember the damn cartoon. What was it? Hulk Hogan's. It was actually called Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. So, I mean, wrestling was arriving at that time.
Mm-hmm.
If it hadn't previously, it was arriving. Like it was
on a national TV level, absolutely.
Yes, it was on its way. So
Most definitely was on his way because it was something different. It was something other than basketball, football, or baseball. You feel me? Something that the kids can get into, also the adults can get into. You know, people have their favorite, um, saying character. So, um, I'm not going to say it was a great idea, but
that's a hell of a story right there, Skyler.
what I will say, it was great marketing, great promotion, great,
Mhm.
great, a great liaison tactic, a great bridging way to bridge a gap between two cultures, and look, which is still current because look at the theme music. You feel me? Look what they come out to. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, that merger was great. You know what I'm saying, for that aspect. You know, because rock and wrestling. I mean, but you can get, and again, the violence. So yeah, like I say, great promotion, great marketing, great way to put two things together. It was a great business plan. Most definitely, it helped um, to expand the popularity of wrestling. I will say that most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because people listen to music. People like Cyndi Lauper. That's why they still do it now today, even though sometimes they may oversaturate a certain role. And don't get me wrong, I know Jelly Roll ain't Rocky Country. We know Lil Yachty and who we talking about, Travis Scott earlier. We know they hip hop or rap or whatever, but just that music, it's all about the youth, man. You're trying to keep the youth, and also, what I'm saying, the middle age.
Like Tiger King.
Great idea. It was a great idea. So I'm rocking with it. I'm rolling with it. That's the best thing they could have done. One of the best things they could have done. Especially like y'all say, it was rising on a national level. So that was the way to keep that hearsay up.
Right, and the WWF roster was stacked. You had Hogan, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant. I mean, they're not going to list everybody, so they're just naming some of the marquee names. Hogan, Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, Tito Santana, the Junkyard Dog, Paul Orndorff. Damn, Junkyard Dog was in the WWF in '85.
Hell yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
that's not yeah, JYD,
He
yeah.
was
Oh
on the
yeah.
trivia one. What the
Oh yeah.
fuck?
Belly.
That's a stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Orndorff, Bob Orton Jr., and Don Morocco.
Yeah, Big Don Morocco. Remember, he was the swole motherfucker, the no neck
The
motherfucker.
original Rock.
Don the Rockman Morocco. Yes, I think Dino Bravo was there too.
Yeah, Dino was there. I liked the Dino, even though he was weak as hell.
My dog got took out.
He did.
Wait, go look it up,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, we probably shouldn't talk about that though.
Yeah, I was like, go look it up.
Yeah.
On the other channel, the NWA Jim Crockett Promotions in 1985, while the WWF was becoming a national phenomenon, Jim Crockett Promotions was building a very different product. Ric Flair was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion for most of the year, and his rivalry with Dusty Rhodes was one of the central stories. What's your thoughts on Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes in 1985?
That's
I
the match
wasn't.
where they did the. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead. You go ahead, John. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
said that's the
My
match where they did the false finish where everybody thought Dusty won, but then he actually didn't, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Jimmy Hart was also there. Dusty Rhodes is one of those that would always say, "I don't need the belt to be relevant." That's why he only officially won that belt that one time, but then it was turned around and taken away from him. But he didn't necessarily care about being the champion like some other guys did. I think Ric Flair needed it back then, at least at first. Um, there were other guys that needed that belt to be relevant, but Dusty Rhodes was one of the ones that would always tell you, "I don't want to be the champion. I don't need it to be relevant. I can make guys look good and not have the title around my waist." Um, But yeah, they did that one false finish where Dusty Rhodes won, but then it was taken away from him like almost immediately for whatever reason. But it still went down as in the record books as a title, as him holding the title once. His rivalry with Ric Flair, man, I put that as one of the top 5 feuds in wrestling history in my book. They had hell of a match. They had matches. Man, look, y'all see Dusty Rhodes, man, and like you see Dusty Rhodes and you look at him and you're like, damn, man, he shit, Dusty Rhodes, big guy, you know, this and that. This man could go for 60 minutes every fucking night. Him and Ric Flair used to go for 60 minutes almost every night at house shows, at television tapings. I mean, you would think by looking at Dusty Rhodes that he could go like that, but boy, he could. So Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes, definitely top 5 feuds in my book. Go ahead, Bearded.
Oh yeah, man. Great rivalry. You know what I'm saying? I like the Dusty Road and Ric Flair feuds. Like John say, man. It wasn't but so for me, it wasn't about his look and whether I thought he could go. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he was athletic, man. Just because you big don't mean you can move. Look at our football players. So, but I get it. Back then, you know, people would, you thinking of a specimen. You thinking of a, you know what I'm saying, somebody with a decent body, not no just regular average Joe. You know what I'm saying? That look out of shape. You know what I'm saying? That talk shit, could do that or move like that, or you know what I'm saying, put on such a performance. And then you got Ric Flair, man. You know what I'm saying? Who was just, man, you feel me, Ric Flair? You feel me? That was Ric Flair. But yeah, great, and you know, and again, man, I'm gonna say this because they are some of the greats. You feel me? So so yeah, and I'll put them in some of my top 5 feuds as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They, man, I listen, I can't say nothing. It's Ric Flair and fucking Dusty Rhodes. What can I say? Of course. Some of the greatest wrestling in the had was day matches. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay respect for that.
All right, respect.
All right, let's hear your
Rick,
thoughts on Mike.
well, I mean, I wasn't emotionally connected to it like y'all was because obviously I wasn't even a human being yet. But based off what I know, I mean, it's their Brett Sean, it's their Austin Rock, it's their CM Punk, John
Mm-hmm.
Cena.
Yep.
2 people of polar opposites coming together for one common cause, and that common cause just happened to be the World Heavyweight Championship. And you know, Dusty Rhodes was relatable to the everyday man. So,
Mm-hmm.
and the man's gifted. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say anything that y'all haven't said already. Like
Yeah, I
y'all can
can't
speak
really
to
say
it
that.
to a
Yeah,
greater extent
Dusty
than me
Rhodes.
because y'all
Yeah,
lived it.
That's true.
Dusty Rhodes. What can you say? Shit.
Now, the NWA's product was more focused on serious wrestling, long championship matches, blood feuds, regional territories, and Ric Flair's traveling championship defenses. Now, I will say this: respect to Ric Flair. To me, the third greatest in the ring worker of all time. I'm sorry, but I got Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart at number 1 and 2, respectively. And the one thing about Ric Flair that hurts him in my ranking is if you've seen one Ric Flair match, you've seen them all.
Yeah, he
Yes.
gonna do. Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
has his little 5. He has a little 4 or 5 things that he does in every match. He has the try to go to the top rope, get thrown over, get thrown down, goes to the ring apron, gets clothesline, begs for mercy, and then hits him in the nuts,
Or that
and then
fall when he
and
get hit.
that fall flat on his face. Yes.
Now, let Ole Anderson tell it. He only agreed to let him be the world champion to get him out the territory because he would have killed the Carolinas. Because, you know, as I said, back then, the NWA champion used to travel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look, if TV was a thing, I love Flair, but Flair would not be as revered. But Brett and Sean, they work different matches according to who their opponent is. Who their opponent is. So that's just where I'm at with that.
But they weren't
Um,
flashy as Flair neither, though. You know what I'm saying? Flair had a different type of, you know what I'm saying? You know, Flair
to
was different.
me, his promos overcompensated his sameness in matches. He can now, as good as Brett and Sean is in the ring, they cannot sell a match like Ric Flair.
No, no. Ric Flair. Ric Flair is the best. Is one of the best, if not the best, fucking seller in the ring.
Well, when I say sell a match, I meant like talking people into the building,
Right.
Both.
like promote the match.
Well, both. I'm talking both.
I'd argue Sean and Brett are better sellers. That especially Brett.
Well,
No
you
one
said they
sold
in
an
your
ass
top
whooping
three. They
like
your
Bret
top
Hart.
three, though. So, you know, I think they interchangeable, your top three.
Well, in ring work isn't just limited to selling. It's offensive execution also.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, Shawn Michael got a temper problem. I don't know. He went off script too many.
Hey, it didn't make them any less good. Vader, I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, boy, Sean, man, look, Vader was just happy to be there, bro. I'm gonna leave that there.
Man, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, if he wasn't Vince Lopez.
Sean is lucky that Vader was not waiting for him in the back after that match.
I'm telling you, if he wasn't Vince Lopez.
Historically speaking, they say Vader is a big softy off the camera. Now I ain't gonna speak ill of the dead, but yeah, yeah.
I
Vader
bet he
and
could.
Leon White is two different people.
I bet
Hey,
he could
man,
whoop the ass if he needed to.
was he a Billy Jim in WWE 85?
Yeah, he was there.
Man, y'all remember Big Hill Billy Jim, man?
Huh.
I'm
Yeah,
on that
man.
little
He was
country
a
boy.
big man, real
Well, I
life.
mean, George the Animal Steel was there in 1985 too, but he just wasn't in the list that Mike read.
Yeah. I fuck with George Animal still.
Respect.
I used to eat the roses. Yeah.
He used to eat that fucking
Now,
turnbuckle, boy.
1985 was also the beginning of the WWF NWA national battle. Before this, the
Okay.
major territories generally stayed within their own geographic markets. The WWF began aggressively expanding across the country, taking talent and television markets from other promotions. That
Mm-hmm.
eventually helped lead to the collapse of the traditional territory system. Other notable, well, I'll give y'all a few minutes to talk about the territories.
I mean,
Cause
we've
the
covered,
blackhead said something about Mid South or Bill Watts.
bro.
Um,
We have covered the territory so many times on here.
no, but I'll say this though. I like the territory aspect. Right, that's cool. But I do think it should have been like just major hitters and then the little subsidiaries, like how it is now. You got your AEW or whatever, your TNT and your WWE. And then you got your little local show Jones, like how John go to the little, like I like that. Like back then the territorials was too fucking, oh man. It just wasn't, it really wasn't conducive to the people who were wrestling. You feel me? Because you were just be in a certain territory, bro. Like man, like you didn't get that chance to go to New Japan or Mexico and shit like that for everybody to see you.
Oh, you saying
You
you just get locked in the States?
yeah. Don't get me wrong. Now I'm not now big ups to the territories because without the territories though, we wouldn't have the wrestlers that we have. But I think that just limited. You feel me? What we were seeing and what we was getting.
Well, you can thank Goldberg for that. So let me ask y'all this. I don't know if this is a question we've actually asked. Would the territories work today?
No.
No,
You don't think so? I mean, you're just a hard no.
No,
Social media would have killed it.
I was just gonna say social media is 2 minutes. Yep.
Nothing is sacred no more.
There you go. All right. Yeah, no, you're right.
That was real quick to answer.
That was I mean, I didn't even think about that. I didn't
Hey,
fucking
we
think
can
about
buy a
that.
ring
One
right
of the
now. We can
biggest.
buy a ring right now and start our own promotion.
Shit. Let's do it.
What you mean? Let me
Hey
make it. You
man,
let me make it.
don't let them make it black, man.
Nah, you let him make it. It's gonna be called the JDWF, the Judgment Day
No,
Wrestling
don't let
Federation.
me make it.
But
No, but
nah,
I'm for real though, man. Y'all don't think the test so I'm not
nah,
saying
I,
they
I, I didn't even think about social media when I asked that question. No, you're right. There ain't nothing sacred anymore.
and then the different audience you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You say you don't know nothing about the territories. Well, please come tell us about the territories.
yeah. Please, maybe
Please.
maybe one day you can come on here and you can actually tell us something we haven't
Please
already
tell
said
us
about
about
the
the
territories.
territory.
But
Man,
now look,
nah,
look.
my name,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You were already
my
talking about that.
my boy Black know about the territories, man.
No, he was saying he was saying I don't know about the territory, so I was being sarcastic. I said, so you please come up here and tell us about the territory. Again, those territories, again, like I said, you were just a state bound. You wouldn't like right now, if Vince hadn't have done what he done, even though he fucked some people over, think of the exposure that they get now with this major one. You feel me? As he bought out all that shit versus you just being local. A lot of them local Jones just be local Jones and they stay local Jones and they become backyard wrestlers compared to what Vince got. That's what I'm saying.
Well, there. Okay, I all right. I get your point. I'll counter your point with this one. Although he monopolized the business, he in a way he hurt the business because now you consolidated all the territories to where you only could really work in one place. To where basically, if you don't like right now, as much as we don't like AEW, that's just our personal preference of wrestling. But at least the people got options. If you don't like what you got in WWE, you can go to AEW. If you don't like what you got in AEW, you can come to WWE. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess.
you're right. You're right.
it's
Um,
just directly correlated to his question. Shit, nah, boy. Like the way wrestlers got podcasts and everything now, and how everything is so in your face and unreal is a real thing. Yeah,
I would think there's
nah.
you're right. But I mean, it's not that I don't like AEW. Shit, we we could do that. We could do that. Shit, me and you could share some stories, brother, because you're only 1 year older. Well, as of tomorrow, you're only 1 year older than me. So, but it's not that I don't like AEW. I mean, I keep up. I keep up with what's going on over there on social media. But I just prefer the WWE product over AEW. It's not that I don't like. I mean, so some of the wrestlers that I like are over there, but I just
I I honestly like all wrestling. I just don't catch it as much as I catch the WWE.
right now Wes, our boy, he watches everything. He watches NXT, he watches WWE, he watches AAA, he watches AEW, he watches Ring of Honor. I mean, he watches every damn thing. So, oh my bad, Monday. Okay, well, either way, happy birthday. Either way, but
Damn, I did
like
say tomorrow. That's my fault.
yeah, so, I mean, giving us false information, man. What's wrong with you? Nah, but Wes watches everything. Like Wes is a wrestling fan. He watches every damn thing. So yeah,
If I could, I would.
Dang.
Brother, that is.
Oh, big. Hey, you gonna go live later? You gonna go crazy? My bad. I just opened this up and seen this. Ah, shit.
What happened?
Check your messenger. I'll send it to you on Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's wicked. But anyway, okay. I mean, 1985, man. Shit. Give it up for 1985.
So what you think about the world? What y'all think about some of the matches besides the Hogan and the Piper tag team match?
Well, let's see.
Like,
You had Wendy Richter. Was that Wendy Richter against Moolah, or was that was Wendy Richter against somebody? Because Cyndi Lauper accompanied her to the ring, and I don't remember who her opponent was. Was that? I don't think that was Moolah, was it?
Gotta be.
Well, I know she beat. Hold on, I'll look it up. I got the Google machine right here.
that.
Damn, I got a whole list of matches here. You had Hogan and Piper, the war to settle the score. You had Hogan and Mr. Well, we said that WrestleMania 1, Hogan versus Mr. T, Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. Hogan versus Bob Orton in Saturday night's main event. Randy Savage versus Tito Santana.
Damn. Yeah, that's back when wait, no.
Damn, Randy Savage had a match with Bruno Sammartino. Check that out. I ain't know that.
WrestleMania 1.
What, Randy and Bruno?
Nah, WrestleMania 1 was let's see. All right, so this is the match card for WrestleMania 1. We had Tito Santana defeated the Executioner.
Right.
King Kong Bundy defeated Special Delivery Jones.
Yep.
Damn, that's a name I ain't fucking heard in a long ass time.
Ricky Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat defeated Matt Bourne. Brutus
Before
Beefcake,
he was Doink the Clown.
right, defeated David Sammartino with Bruno Sammartino at ringside. Junkyard Dog defeated Greg Valentine for the Intercontinental title. Well, of course, it was a count out, so you know.
That go your
Iron
JYD right there, Nike fan.
What?
You said what?
No, I said that go your JYD right there. 'Cause remember you was like, damn, Junkyard Dog was in
Yeah. Andre defeated Big John Studd in a career versus $15,000 body slam challenge. At the time, the story was nobody could slam Studd. Nobody could. Andre did, and then he started throwing the money to the crowd before Bobby Heenan grabbed it. We had the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov defeat the U.S. Express.
Man.
They defeated the U.S. Express with Captain Lou Albano at ringside. Wendy Richter defeated Leilani Kai with Moolah at ringside. And then you had Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Orndorff and Piper.
Hey,
God damn, they had a lot of motherfuckers at ringside during this shit.
Who was his called partner, man, when they did that USSR shit? Who was his partner? Remember?
Nikolai Volkov and Boris Zukov.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the Bolsheviks, I think they called them.
I don't even remember, but
I think that was what they called them, the Bolsheviks. God damn, these matches had a lot of motherfuckers at ringside. Just about every single match. Matter of fact, there was 9 matches on the card, and 5, 6 of them had somebody at ringside. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
You know, back then, it wasn't nothing but fucking managers and shit. You know what
But I
I'm saying?
mean, I guess this was a way to get guys on the card. Like, okay, you didn't have Bruno Sammartino, but you had him at ringside with Dave, David Sammartino. I guess that was a kid or his brother or something. I mean, they had the same fucking name. I would assume. You had Greg Valentine had Jimmy Hart, King Kong Bundy had Jimmy Hart, and then you had Freddie Blassie with Iron Sheik and Nikolai. Then you had Lou Albano with the U.S. Express. Bobby Heenan was with Big John
Billy,
Studd.
Billy, Billy.
So, I mean, and let's see, Hulk Hogan and Mr. T had Jimmy Snuka in their corner, and Orndorff and Piper had Bob Orton. So, I mean, you had motherfuckers at ringside everywhere that night.
Stay, brother. You had me like this, brother.
But either way, man, like WrestleMania 1 was definitely the stepping stool for everything that would come after.
Indeed.
So, I mean, yeah, Iron Sheik, man. It's just too bad they decided to feed him to Hogan.
I humble you, Bubba. I
Hey,
humble
yeah,
you
hey,
good.
and Greg the Hammer Valentine, hey, he wasn't no slouch, man.
Man, nah, hell no. The Hammer
Yeah,
was not a slouch.
yeah.
The
Him
Hammer
and
was
Roddy
definitely
Piper, man, dog collar match, man. Go look it up.
and the thing is, that's one of the biggest what ifs in WWF ever. Like, what if they had let Piper just one time be the champion? What if they would have just let Piper one time beat Hogan?
Man, Piper was out before Austin, man.
Man, I'm telling you.
You can argue for real.
But like, and then of course the biggest what if in WCW, I mean, or NWA WCW is fucking Magnum TA. Like that will always be the biggest what if on that side of the TV. Magnum TA.
Sting
What
wouldn't
if?
have been a thing.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, remember we talked about that. I think Sting still would have been a thing.
I don't know, man. I
He
mean, I
still
guess. Well, I don't know, but
I'm not gonna lie though. Sting could still be a thing. You turn Magnum heel to make it happen.
man,
That
that
would have
was.
been something.
I mean, the same. I mean, you can kind of go on the same thing with Brutus. I mean, if he hadn't had that boating accident, I mean, hell, they were getting ready to push him to the moon with the Intercontinental title.
Hey, I don't think so. Brutus was horrible, man. I ain't care for Brutus.
As soon as Hogan would have been gone, he would have been gone.
Well, that's that. I mean, that's the way it always was. But yeah, I remember when they turned. I
man.
remember when they turned Nikolai Volkov face. That was so dumb. Oh God, that was so dumb. But yeah, man, Magnum TA will always be the biggest what if in NWA WCW
Not the
because
Red Rooster.
he had everything going for him. He was about to be the world champion. He was going to be the next Ric Flair. I mean, he was gonna that was gonna be him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He came. He had a little push till he came to WWF, and Vince put a fucking red piece of hair on his ass. Yeah, Nikolai Volkov, Boris Zukov was his name, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That was
Yeah, that was his tag team partner. They was the Bush.
Boris Zukov. Yeah, that was it. But man, yeah. So salute to 1985.
Salute to 1985. Well, fellas,
Yeah, I know. It's time for your favorite segment.
it is. Question of the week. Bought to you by no one. Unsullied by sponsorship since 1989. Thank you, Dr. O'Neill. In wrestling, one thing we love is a good double turn. Yeah. Now, we know what was the greatest double turn in at least in WWF history. If you want to say wrestling history, I won't argue with you.
Yeah.
But what is the most underrated double turn in WWE history? I give you some time.
So when you say WWE, you mean after 2002?
I mean WWE, WWF, same company.
Hmm. I mean, obviously, we know about Brett and Austin.
Which is the greatest.
Right, that's the greatest. See, the crazy thing is, you got to have the right guys in the ring to pull off a double turn and to actually pull it off successfully. That's pretty funny right there. Old Bushwhackers, boy. I'll tell you one thing. Just before I get into this, I'll tell you one thing, boy. Bushwhackers may have been a comedy act in WWF, but boy, the sheep herders were a team to deal with.
Talking shit.
Yeah, so another example of a team that came over from the other channel and Vince made them a joke. Um. Mm, 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 mm. Damn.
Wrestlers that I don't give a fuck about and don't even care about, and one
Oh,
was
I guarantee you do. Or at least my answer you do.
and
One of them.
one of them was pretty decent, and that was in 07. If y'all remember Chuck Palumbo
Mm-hmm.
and Jamie Noble.
Shit.
Oh no, Jamie was damn good. I ain't gonna
That's why I
count.
think that's the one I like. That's what I'm saying. That's the one I like.
Jamie Noble, man. Jamie Noble was so underrated. It wasn't even funny. Yeah, the sheep herders made your ass bloody. Bushwhackers lick the blood off your face.
I'm crying.
It's the truth. Like Vince turned them into a joke. Shit. I can't. To be honest, I personally, I'm drawing a blank on this one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I'm drawing a blank on this one because, uh, hmm, the double turn is a rare thing
Mm-hmm.
because, like I said, you have to have the right people in the ring to actually pull it off and make it, make it actually successful. Austin and Brett did it to perfection at WrestleMania 13. But man, and I'm sure as soon as you tell me this other one, I'm probably gonna be like, God damn it, I forgot about that. So go ahead, hit me with it, man.
I'm gonna take you back to a time in 2002. There were two people by the name of The Rock and Brock Lesnar. When The Rock, when the fans found out The Rock was going back to Hollywood and they started booing him and cheering Lesnar, and thus Hollywood Rock was born. The very next time you seen The Rock on WWE television, he was Hollywood Rock. That is the most underrated double turn in company history. Not the greatest,
Yeah,
but the most underrated.
I forgot
I would
about
say the most
that.
underrated. Let's say
God
that.
damn it, I forgot about that one.
You
Yeah,
got Brock Lesnar, which is a very historic moment for him being the youngest WWE champion of all time. And he went on to have a killer run on SmackDown as the WWE champion.
Yes, he did.
Him and Taker tore it up in September and October. Now he lost the Big Show, which thank God they didn't give that spot to Hulk Hogan. But
That was supposed to be Hogan's spot,
yeah,
wasn't it? But that was
Hogan won. It was never officially Hogan's spot. He wanted that. He wanted to play politics with Vince. And then he was already this was happening in 2000. That happened in 2003. He was playing politics with Vince. Vince didn't want to do it. Hogan left. He came back in 2003 and
Mr. America.
had their match at Mania, which is pretty fucking good. Which he cried about his pay, and he left in 03.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted that spot. He wanted that spot that Big Show got. And this was after Brock fucking left him bloody in the ring, wasn't it? Or was that before?
I don't know when they negotiated. Well, when Hogan said what he wanted, I can't tell you if it was before that match or if it was after, but at some point.
Well, Bruce, according to Bruce, the plan was for Brock to just destroy Hulk Hogan, rub his blood on his chest.
In the garden, too, wasn't it?
And
it was in the garden.
Yeah. And then Hogan was going to come back a few months later and get his revenge on Brock. That's what was supposed to happen according to Bruce. And then I think Hogan ended up leaving before that or something, or Vince decided not to go with that.
Bruce is telling you that's what Hogan wanted.
That's right. You're right. That's what Hogan wanted, not what
but
was supposed
Vince
to be.
said no.
That's right. Yeah. Because not only did Hogan want to beat Brock then, he also wanted to beat him again in the rematch after he took the title from that. That's what Bruce said. That's right. Okay.
Essentially, Hulk Hogan wanted the first pinfall victory over Brock Lesnar, which would have been, I ain't gonna say death, but it would have been fucking nasty.
It wouldn't have been
it's nasty enough Big Show has the first pinfall victory over Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. But Big Show was also still being actually semi-built at that time. Book strong, I guess you could call it.
Yeah. They was trying anything with him.
They were, but he could never recapture what he had as the Giant in WCW. Never.
Man. Eric Bischoff tells a funny story.
But I forgot about Brock Lesnar and Rock. But that was a double turn.
That wasn't underrated, man.
But
we knew
that wasn't a planned. That wasn't a planned double turn, though. I think Austin and Brett was a planned double turn. Yeah, I think that one was a plan, but that one wasn't planned. The fans just turned on Rock because they knew he was about to leave.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. That shit wasn't underrated.
Austin wasn't penciled in to go babyface at WrestleMania 13. The fans turned him babyface because they started cheering him and booing Brett. And the more Brett leaned into being a heel, the more heelish he came off.
Okay.
And they just went on and went with it.
All right, I stand corrected. Okay. So I don't think double turns are ever actually planned. I think they're just something that. Well, okay, hold on. Let me ask you this: Would you consider Hogan and Rock at WrestleMania 18 a double turn?
No, because Rock didn't come out that match being a heel. Neither did Hogan.
But the fans turned Hogan heads during that match.
But the double turn is two people turning. One going heel to face, the other going face to heel.
You're right. Rock still stayed a face after that because him and Hogan teamed up after that. That's right. Okay, never mind.
As a matter of fact, that plays into the Rock being Hollywood Rock. Because he said Toronto was the first place that y'all booed me at. So you've lost sing along with The Rock. Yay, hooray. He said Toronto. That's where we live.
And they copied off of Hogan, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
D said.
D, I don't think that was underrated. Me neither, D. I can't.
So, what do you think, it was overrated?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, being what we got out of it, which was Hollywood Rock, and which is his, in my opinion, his best gimmick, heel gimmick ever. No, I kind of agree. I mean, Hollywood Rock was, man, that
That was
was pure,
better. It was so short, but it
it
was
was
better
pure
than
gold.
anything The Rock have done.
It was pure gold. It was the
Well,
promo,
he's
the
still
promo,
Hollywood.
bro, the promos. Okay, you could probably argue honestly that the final boss was Hollywood Rock,
It
but
is.
just
Just
under a
ain't his
different
current
name,
form.
just a different name. So, I
Now we
mean,
playing Dragon Ball
but
Z.
I
Now
mean,
we
but
playing
I mean,
Dragon
but I
Ball
mean,
Z.
bro, those promos, those fucking promos of Rock after that were fucking pure gold. Like he did everything he could to make fucking fans hate his ass. So yeah, no, I agree with you, Mike. That was, and I forgot about it, honestly. So yeah, no, I agree with you. That's pretty underrated. I mean, it's not talked about a whole lot, obviously, because I forgot about it. But yeah, no, we got we got the best gimmick, the best work The Rock ever did from it, and then we saw it again 2 years ago. So I mean, yeah,
And how you know it's the greatest version of The Rock? He put over Hurricane and he put over Booker T.
he put over. And I mean, just think about what you
He
just
was
said.
already made.
He
Hell
put
no. He was already made.
he put over
On
the
WCW
hurricane.
television, yes.
He put over the hurricane.
Nah, B. Remember, all I'm gonna say is this:
The Hamburglar.
WCW Monday Night Nitro filmed on Raw, Tacoma, Washington. Buff Bagwell, Booker T, main event of Monday Night Raw. So do tell me how over Booker T is on WWF television.
Well, they don't fuck up.
That match was so fucking bad that they had they had to intervene on that one
They rewrote the entire invasion angle because of that match.
because of that match. Yes,
I
because
just
yeah, but I mean, come on, man. Rock put
what
over
Rock
Hurricane Helms. Like, dude, that yeah.
For what it's worth, he put over Goldberg too.
Oh, he did. He did. I
Now
remember after
I won't argue. I won't argue with you if you say Goldberg was a made man. Absolutely.
he was, but I remember I remember the promo after that match. The fans are chanting Goldberg. He grabs the mic and says, "Nah, don't tell that son bitch to come back out here. I just took an ass whooping. I don't need another one." He goes, "Nah, don't call him back out here." But that was his exit at that point. That was his goodbye. So
Yep, my people.
yeah, it's been 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Yep.
And all right, Skyler.
What makes you underrated, G Black? Is the
What?
fact you got Brock on a historic run that came out of that, and he was a good baby face. I mean, I still like Brock better as a heel, but it wasn't a bad babyface, and you got the best version of The Rock that come out of that.
Yes. Yes.
Don't get me wrong. 2000 to 2001 Rock was fire, but it ain't got nothing on 2003 Rock. So
Even
to me,
more
that's what
so.
makes it underrated.
And yeah,
And when you talk about double turns, you don't think about that one.
no, you don't. You definitely don't. But I imagine Beard has probably got to get ready for his show, so we should
Oh,
probably go.
absolutely. And plus,
Try
I
to go.
started eating.
Yeah, so
But we're gonna do it. Brock was a heel for the next 2 months, but more so of a tweener type. He wasn't booked nearly the same as a heel coming out of the match with Rock as he was going into the match with Rock.
it is true.
Now, with
Go
that
on, take
being
us
said,
home. Go on, take us home, brother.
yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, STS proudly brings to you is Trios Tag Team Champions of the World. And West being JJ Dillon. Yeah. The Road Dog. Oh, wait, I'm not the Road Dog, JC James. Bearded is not the badass Billy Gunn. And my boy, John J Dub, don't look like Hornswoggle, X-Pac, damn sure don't look like China. Yeah. And we are not the new age outlaws. And if you ain't down with that, if you ain't down with Two Hills STS featuring,
The Beard.
Yeah,
very nice. And if you
sir.
ain't down with my boy D Blackerfellow with his birthday on Monday, yeah. If you ain't down with Two Dubs, if you ain't down with Skyler coming in and kicking it with us, popping the chat like he always do. Shout out Bree too. I know she at work, but
Nah, she's home.
shout
She's
out
home.
to shout out to
She's
Mrs.
home. She just never actually said anything tonight, but she was watching.
Gotcha.
She didn't feel too well tonight. She went to bed early.
Oh man.
So, but she was here. She was here.
T's and P's.
Oh
Thoughts and
yeah,
prayers.
always.
Indeed. And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you. Fuck off. Y'all be good. We gon'
One more time. Happy birthday, Bearded.
yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Happy
Thank
birthday, Bearded boy.
And
Thank
We'll
you.
we
catch
out.
y'all
Thank you.
next week, man.
Leo
Yeah.
gang and each.
Yes, sir.